My lord, I beg to mention item number 43, Lordship.
43.
Lordship, I need 4 weeks time to impeach the new incumbents, Lordship. Because I should have to file a representation before them along with certified copies.
On a prayer made by Speak K.A. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned by 4 weeks to enable implement of new incumbent. Okay.
Maybe losses. I beg to mention item number 2 million.
2 years.
I may be allowed to withdraw million. I declare the furniture.
What has happened?
Instructed me to withdraw.
Okay.
Item
Sri A.M. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that he has instructions to withdraw the writ petition. Full stop. Also heard Forest Department.
Yes, I've already informed million.
Anyone who's there in the court, we can record it. Also heard Sri R. Tarubdar, learned state counsel, as well as Sri R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, Forest Department. Full stop para. Writ petition is accordingly dismissed on withdrawal.
Obvious.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 1 of the daily list. Lordship,
Yes.
kindly adjourn the matter for the day and fix it on Wednesday, lordship.
Why?
Lordship, engaged counsel is out of station, lordship.
Who, Mr. Ali?
H. Ali, lordship.
Okay. On a request made on behalf of Sri H. Ali, learned counsel for the petitioner, matter is adjourned to be listed on, we'll have it on 12th,
Yes, your lordship.
12/8.
Obvious, lordship.
So with the concept of other side, I beg to mention item number 10, my lord.
10
We are
years.
filing, during the course of the day, we are going to file the affidavit and reply back. So matter will come up after 3 weeks, man.
Okay. Sri S. Dotto, learned counsel for the petitioner, has informed that a rejoinder affidavit would be filed during the course of the day. Full stop. In that view of the matter, let such affidavit be filed and the same be tagged with the records and the matter be listed on we'll have it on 17th, on 17th, 17/8.
17/8.
17/8.
Or after some time,
Why? Let it come.
some difficulty on that week, man.
Is it? And don't then have it on 25th, 25th, 25, 25/8. Full stop para. Interim order passed later continue till the next zero list. Yes.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention a matter for listing on Monday. What is the
Motion.
motion matter?
Yes.
Much.
May I please, your lordship, with consent of other side, I beg to mention item number 56.
56.
My lords may kindly adjourn the matter for today as we are awaiting signed affidavits.
Why are you seeking adjournment?
Also, we are awaiting signed affidavit
Okay. Here for the respondent.
for the petition,
I
for WPC petitioners.
56. I has been filed by the other side. You want to file objection to the IA or what?
Correct.
But IA is by you. What kind of affidavit are you filing?
My lords, for affidavit and reply.
Rejoinder affidavit. Okay. Your name?
U. Bihani, my lords, on behalf of.
U. Bihani. Ms. U. Bihani, learned counsel, appearing on instruction of Sri B.K. Singh.
D. Rathi, my lords. D. Rathi.
Oh, D. Rathi. Oh, you're for the other side. Then you say, we thought you're in the IA, you'll be filing rejoinder, affidavit of opposition.
For the WPC, we are filing.
WPC. In the WPC, you'll be filing rejoinder.
Yes.
Sri learned counsel, appearing on instruction of Sri D. Rathi, has submitted that rejoinder affidavit is being filed in the connected writ petition and she accordingly prays for some time. When
My lords, 3 weeks. Time.
matter is accordingly adjourned to enable filing of such rejoinder affidavit. Full stop. List on 24th of August. Why is this IA for, madam? IA for?
I has been filed
By the FCI. Why?
I-
Have you taken the consent of the FCI?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention item 29 of the daily list, your
Hmm.
lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the other side, we seek 1 week's time, your lordship.
For?
This matter. Lordship, the senior counsel has some personal difficulties. Your lordship.
Okay. On a request made on behalf of Dr. A. Saraf, learned counsel for the petitioner, comma, matter is adjourned to be listed on 14th of August, next Friday.
Lordship. Lordship.
Anyone appearing for the custom, you are there?
Lordship.
Sri S. Chitya, learned standing counsel, customs department is present.
Highly obliged, your lordship.
With respect to item number 7, such a day file reply, I have gone through. Such a record is necessary in this matter. I have to bring the record, Lordship.
23 matter. Other side, who is
I
there?
filed it.
What do you say? He says the records will be necessary. Okay. Heard Sri N. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Sri P. Sharma, learned standing counsel AFDC. Full stop. The affidavit in reply has been filed by the petitioner. Para. Sri Sharma, the learned standing counsel, however, submits that records would be necessary for a complete adjudication of the matter, and he accordingly prays for some time to produce the same. Para. In view of the above, comma, matter is adjourned to be listed on
After
when?
15 after 15 August, Lordship.
On the 21st of August,
Lordship, obliged.
21 for production of the records.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, I am for the other side. He'll be making a
For
mention.
the exponent number 2, my lord, in
Item number
13. I am for the,
13.
yes, my lord. I am for the petitioner.
Yes.
paper, my lord, to the accommodation, my lord, on next week, my lord.
Some problem?
Yes, Lord.
What is the difficulty? But Mr. Botakur?
Yes.
Yes, he called me up yesterday
Okay.
evening.
When do you want?
My lord,
Wednesday, Lord.
Wednesday, next Wednesday.
Okay. On a request made on behalf of Sri S. Botakur, learned counsel for respondent number 2, matter is adjourned to be listed on Wednesday next. Give the date.
My lord,
Sri S. Chakraborty, learned counsel for the petitioner is present.
my lord, there is an interim order that must be extended.
Para. Interim order passed earlier stands extended till the next date of listing.
Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 15. Lordship, my senior Mr. NNB Chaudhary is out of station. We are seeking 2 weeks' time, Lordship.
Okay. Yes, on a request made by Sri K. Kaishap, learned counsel for the petitioner on behalf of Sri NNB Chaudhary, learned senior counsel who is stated to be out of station, comma, the matter is adjourned to be listed on 21st of August,
Can it be a
2 weeks.
28th
20. 20 Thursday will be difficult, 19th then,
or
Nine.
24th, Lordship?
24th of August.
Much
okay.
obliged.
My lord,
Yes.
item number 28, 30, my lord,
28 and
30, my lord. My lord, I'm yet to file my affidavit, my lord, for the IOCL.
okay,
Seek some accommodation, my lord.
okay, both in the matter, IOCL is there.
Yes, my lord, 28 and 30, my lord,
Okay.
Eve Touch and Swadeshi Gas Agency.
Okay. On a request made by Shri M. Sharma, London Standing Council IOC. First is oil.
That actually it ought to be IOCL, my lord.
Okay.
It-
Standing Council and IOC matter is adjourned by 3 weeks,
4 weeks, my lord, if I may pray, my lord.
4 weeks to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. What's up? List on, we give a date. On list on 4th is a holiday, 7th of September.
My lord, my lord.
In both the matters are beleg beleg.
And my lord, item number
7-9,
25
7-9, 28 beleg, 30 beleg.
and item
Eke
number-
order.
Item number 25 and 26, my lord. The petitioner's side is led by Mr. Shiladitya, my lord. I've taken his consent. I'm praying for adjournment on those 2 matters also, my lord.
When?
My lord, I'll leave it to your lordship's convenience, my lord. I'll do
Next Friday.
three
next-
weeks, my lord. Affidavit needs to be filed.
Affidavit not filed.
Not filed, my lord. The PAD matters, my lord, bad account.
Okay, same order it would
But
be.
there's a stay operating in favor of the petitioner, my lord. in both
25 and 26 same Diba. 7-9 or Diba. 25 or 26 or Diba interim order passed earlier.
my lord.
Stands extended till the next date of listing.
I'm grateful, my lord.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 55 of the supplementary list.
Yes.
In this matter, I'm being led by senior advocate Mr. H.K. Das. He is indisposed, lordship. Lordship, may kindly adjourn the matter for reading.
And for IL, interlocutor.
55.
Yes,
Okay.
lordship.
Excise is there. Have you informed the excise
Yes,
department?
lord.
Okay. On a request made on behalf of Sri H.K. Das, learned senior counsel for the petitioner, who is stated to be unwell, matter is adjourned to be listed on 11th, 17th,
Lordship, there is also an interim order. that may be
17, 8,
continued.
para. Interim order passed earlier stands extended till the next date of listing.
Deeply obliged, lordship.
May it please your lordship. May I pay for listing of this matter on Monday, your
Motion.
motion, your lordship. The only thing is
Yes,
that
yes.
I'll get the serial number, I'll give it. your
You
lordship.
give it.
I'm deeply obliged, your lordship.
May it please your lordship. My lord, this matter relates to refusal of the authorities for renewal of the trade license, my lord.
Which authority?
Lordship, Deputy Commissioner Tinsukia, my lord.
What kind of trade license?
My lord, it's a trade license to operate a petrol pump. What has happened, my lord? The land on which the petrol pump is situated, my lord, that ran into some family dispute on partition suits were filed. Subsequently, a civil revision was filed, in which the Honorable High Court, my lord, while disposing of the civil revision at the motion stage itself, my lord directed that there will be no further construction of the petrol pump, because IOCL authorities are directed to do some renovation work, my lord, as per their new guidelines, my lord. So this was stopped. We came on by a review application. In the review application, High Court was inclined to modify the orders slightly and permit us to carry out the constructions. Thereafter, we applied for renewal of the, my lord, trade license, but that has not been done. That is a grievance, my lord.
Third, Sri G. Rahul, learned counsel for the petitioner, who is aggrieved by the refusal to renew the trade license bearing number so and so, which was granted in favor of the petitioner for operating the retail outlet / petrol pump in the name and style Messrs. Tinsukia Oil Traders, full stop. It is submitted that though there was an order from this court in CRP IO number 163 of 2024, the petitioner had filed review petition number 102 of 2024, wherein the matter was clarified, and therefore there is no legal impediment in such renewal, in spite of which, the same has not been done. Para, let notice be issued.
Lordship, may I, otherwise representation is there, lordship, authority may consider that representation, taking into account all the relevant.
Let notice be issued, returnable on yes, we are issuing notice. Returnable on today's 7th. Returnable on 7th of September 2026. Sri R. Talukdar, Learned State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondents 1, 2, and 3. Whereas your name? On behalf of? Okay. Whereas Sri Vikas Das, Learned Counsel, appearing on instruction of Sri N. Barwa, Standing Counsel, IOC, accept notice on behalf of the pro forma respondent number 4. Full stop. Let extra copies be served. Full stop. Para. Pendency of this case shall not be a bar for consideration and disposal of the representation in accordance with law.
Deeply obliged.
Returnable on
7th.
obliged.
May it please your lordship, non-payment of contractual bill, your lordship, and the admitted amount is on page 21, your lordship. The petitioner is a registered contractor of the Assam Police, your lordship. He used to supply store materials, and the outstanding amount amounts to 21,95,000, your lordship. Page 21, The total amount is in page number 22, Your Lordship, 21,29,000.
Who has admitted this liability?
Lordship.
The admission is by whom?
Lordship, we have filed an RTI, and in response to our RTI letter, it has been communicated to me, Your Lordship.
Who has admitted? Acknowledgement is by whom?
The additional superintendent of police, Morigaon, Assam.
Yes, Mr. Borwa, will it be enough?
Page 22 doesn't bear any signature.
But it is annexed with the RTI communication which has been communicated to me, Your Lordship. Page 19, Your Lordship. Page 19.
Otherwise, additional superintendent of police, will he be the head of the department? Perhaps not.
No.
He will not be the head of the department.
It
For
has to be
works department, it is the chief engineer. For others, it is the head of the department. Additional SP will not be the head of the department.
DGP.
For a district, probably the SP might be
For that particular district.
district. Madam, difficult, you take instructions.
Lordship, I'll take instruction.
I heard Miss F. Hussain, learned counsel for the petitioner who is aggrieved by non-payment of contractual dues for material supplied for the years 21-22, 2TO2, 25-26. Full stop. The learned counsel has also relied upon a communication dated, what is the date of this communication?
6, 2026.
Where do you get the date?
Page number 19, Your Lordship. Page 19.
29/6/2026, received by her in response to an RTI application wherein there is an enclosure of the acknowledgement, full stop para. Sri S.R. Borwa, the learned state council has however submitted that the acknowledgement is not by the head of the department, more apart from the fact that there is no signature para. Be that as it may, that notice be issued, returnable on 7th of September 2026. Petition of Duta. Sri Borwa, S.R. Borwa, London State Council accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Extra copies be served. The aspect of maintainability of this writ petition is however kept open.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, my lord, this is pertaining to non-payment of bill for construction of Anganwadi worker, my lord. Anganwadi centers, my lord.
Acknowledgement.
Acknowledgement, my lord, at page 30, my lord. 29 is the work order, page 30 is the
handing over.
Completion of.
No, acknowledgement of the dues.
My lord, it's there, my lord. Last page, my lord.
Page,
my lord, 36. There is a letter from the district commissioner to the CEO Dorang Jilla for release of payment, my lord, 20 lakhs. This is the due payable amount.
We heard Dr. A. Chamwal, learned counsel for the petitioner who has approved this court with a claim for release of the contractual dues pertaining to construction of 2 numbers of Anganwadi centers in the district of Dharang. Full stop. The learned counsel has also relied upon a communication dated 30/12/2025 issued by the District Commissioner Dharang to the CEO Dharang Jilla Parishad forwarding the proposal for release of the pending dues. Para? Let notice be issued.
My lord, may I submit one thing? The respondent number 1 is wrongly made party, my lord, because the commissioner of Panchayat cannot represent the state of Assam.
My lord,
Okay, but doesn't matter. It should have been the secretary. You have a different commissioner.
Commissioner,
yes.
This is director.
Okay. Sri S. Datta, Learned Standing Council, PNRD, accepts notice on behalf of respondent 1 and 3.
1 and 3, my lord.
1 and 3, whereas 3 R. Talukdar, Learned State Council accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 2, that extra copies be served. Returnable question, no? 7th.
My lord, I will make a file an IA for correction. my lord.
Okay, that is a minor thing, we can take care of.
Well, I'm deeply okay.
Issue notice 4 issue, no? Returnable 7th,
7.
7 September.
7. August.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the matter.
Caveator is there? Okay. Have we discharged the caveat? No. Heard Sri A. Sharma, Learned Council, for the caveator who has lodged this caveat in connection with an order dated 17/7/2026 passed by the executive engineer, IWT, Assam. Full stop. The caveator would be heard in the event this court proposes to consider passing of any interim order. Para, your caveat stands discharged. Yes.
My lord, the matter relates to, my lord, ferry service by the Inland Water Transport Department, my lord, and NIT had been floated. My lord may be pleased to find the NIT starts at page 14, my lord.
Date of the NIT?
31/12/2025, my lord.
31/12.
12/2025,
NIT.
my lord.
The page
Page number, my lord, 14 starts at page 14, annexure 1 to my petition.
was, yes, then.
Then, my lord, the rejection which has been made, my lord,
You participated.
I participated, my lord. Everything was, my lord, done in accordance with law. My lordship may be pleased to find the minutes relating to my rejection is at page 42 below, my lord. Clause 17, number Basbari Bazar via Salvita Bhandara ferry service, and I am at serial number 3, my lord. Page number 42. my lord.
42.
My lord.
Yes.
Herein, my lord may be pleased to find that is Mokshed Ali Mandal failed to both registration certificate, all other documents submitted as per NIT. So, my lord, they have said that I could not, my lord, submit or, my lord, online upload the registration certificate of my boat, my lord, for which I offered the tender. Now, I beg to draw my lordship's, my lord, attention to the, my lord, tender paper which are required to be uploaded. My lord may be pleased to find the relevant part, my lord, is at page 17, my lord.
17.
17, my lord. Yes, my lord. Of part of annexure 1, my lord. I am referring to clause 10, my lord.
Yes.
It says, my lord, the tenderer must submit up-to-date boat registration certificate and valid certificate of survey in his own name, joint name, along with the tender, not applicable for Silchar division. In case of joint owner and own owner, one owner can only submit tender for leasing the ferry service.
Yes.
Now, my lord, according to this, my lord, yes, it is, my lord, up-to-date boat registration certificate is required. Now, my lord, I beg to draw again, my lord, the clause 22, which is at page number 18 of the petition, my lord.
18.
18, my lord. Clause 22, my lord.
Yes.
1. The lessee must operate the existing government vessels, boats in the ferry service by his own arrangement, such as expenditure in POI, crew and other, my lord, expenditures in and other maintenance of the vessels and ghats to the owners of the lessee under the supervision of the IWT officials officers. The lessee has to operate government vessels provided by the executive engineer IWT Assam. In absence of departmental government vessel, the successful bidder must operate the vessels. By his own arrangement, he must comply all the condition of the government approved SOP. So, my lord, from this clause, my lord, what my respectful submission before my lord is that, my lord, first the government vessels are required to be operated. My lord, if I offer a tender, then all the government vessels are required to be, my lord, used by such type of, my lord, tenderer. Now, when, my lord, if the government vessel turned out to be short, then, my lord, the private vessels will be allowed to operate by following those documents, my lord, registration, survey report and everything will come. So, my lord, this is mandatory and clause 10 is appears to be a directory clause, my lord. So, therefore, my lord, the rejection which has been made for the want of not uploading my registration certificate, my lord, I do have, my lord, may kindly peruse my, my lord, survey report, which is also is a part of this, my petition, my lord, is at page 33, my lord.
3-3.
Page 33. My lord, this is the survey report and this is being prepared by the, my lord, Assam Inland Water Regulatory Authority Certificate of Survey. It is my lordship knows, my lord, this is one kind of fitness certificate that whether my vessel or the, my lord, that the motor vehicle is allowed, is fit to be, my lord, operate in the water or not. Here, my lordship may be pleased to found the name of the vessel, the place of registration, gross registered ton, and my lord may kindly see the registration number. This is the registration certificate of the my vehicle, my lord, which was available. And
What
this
is the date of
document-
this?
my lord?
Date?
Registration
No,
number.
no, date.
Yes, yes, my lord, the date. I have also annexed the certificate also, my lord.
This was issued in the year 2023.
2023. my
Where
lord.
is the up-to-date registration?
Yes, yes, my lord. The up-to-date registration is also there, my lord, at page 36, my lord. Huh? 34. My lord, my lord, may kindly turn to page 34 is a part of the second. My lord, may be pleased to find the date here, my lord. Yes, my lord, this is up to date, cancelled or revoked in the until 12/1/2027.
Where do you get?
My lord, at page 34, below the second table, my lord, this
Yes,
is
yes, yes,
certified,
yes.
my lord, my lord. That the provision of the law and so and so inland water transport department, this certificate, unless previously cancelled or revoked, to be in force until 12/1/2027. Apart from this, my lord, I do have the registration certificate also, my lord, which is also, my lord, may be pleased to verify at page 36, my lord. Validity আছে নাকি? This is the registration certificate, my lord, bearing the registration number. So, my lord, I do date.
This survey report and this registration certificate pertains to the same vessel.
Same vessel, my lord.
Same
Same
vessel.
vessel. Yes, my lord, because it had been, my lord, recorded in the survey report also, the registration number had been provided, my lord. So therefore, my lord can verify the registration number in my registration certificate is that, my lord, name and, I don't know, registration number is AIW in the, my lord, so and so 466. And same registration number is maintained in the, my lord, survey report also. My lord, I have to submit fairly before my lord, my lord. My lord, I did not upload the, my lord, registration certificate at the time of, my lord, online application, my lord, with an impression, my lord, that as the survey report includes all the documents, my lord, mention is there. And secondly, my lord, when the question of clause 10 will come, if the, my lord, 22 clause is, my lord, first apply or, my lord, they use the government vehicle.
You
first,
had
my lord.
given the survey report.
Survey report, my lord.
You did not give the registration.
No, my lord.
Okay.
No, my lord. That is, my lord, but I do have, my lord. I do have. So on that ground, my lord, my rejection has been done that I do not have the registration certificate. That's why, my lord, from the impugned minutes, it appears, my lord, the clause which they have referred that they failed to vote registration certificate, my lord. I do have. Which,
What
my
is
lord,
the present stage now?
my lord, the present stage is that, my lord, this man, my lord, the caveator has been given with an order. My lord may be pleased to find that at
That
page
order we have seen. Yeah, the
42,
survey-
my lord.
What was the
Can
present
listen,
stage?
He's running.
Done for yes. My lord. My lord.
When did you start?
First of August.
1st of August.
Key settlement? My lord, my lord, that is not a final settlement as per the instruction, my lord, I have received. So, my lord, it appears to be, my lord, my rejection appears to be not maintainable, my lord.
Yours is a temporary settlement.
My lord.
Yes, sir.
Order, my lord. In partial
Page?
page 50, my lord, in my petition, in partial modification of this office order number it is hereby ordered that the 5-number Basbari so-and-so ferry service shall be allowed to continue operation up to so-and-so 31/7/2026. So he is, my lord, allowed to only 31/7/2026 as per memo number so-and-so qualified. So thereafter, my lord, he has not been extended, my lord, no.
No, Lordship, page 58.
Last line to key this. 1/8, a ferry service with effect from being highest qualified bidder. My lord, my lord,
State ferry service for the period of 26-29.
my lord.
So what attains finality also for the period of 2029.
Mr. Bhuya, what is your name?
My lord, my name is, my lord, Mokshed Ali Mandal.
And Mr. Sharma, your name? Okay. You are the existing lessee.
No, no, my
You
lord. I
weren't
was
the, you were only an aspirant.
only an aspirant. I, my lord, offered my tender, my lord.
But he has taken over.
My lord,
Otherwise, we thought this was fit case for state,
my lord,
but he has taken over. It will not be fair.
my
We
lord.
can have a early date of disposal.
Yes, yes, my lord, that, my lord,
These are curable defects, madam.
my lord.
Well, Lordship, kindly have a look, page 36, what my learned senior is referring. His registration, date of registration, my lord.
Yes.
It's 10/12/2024.
Hmm.
And what is the NIT condition, my lord? Page 17.
Yes.
To that registration.
That is why we had asked him. It is renewed, it is up to date is there.
Update is there.
My lord.
Survey report says up to 21/1/12/127.
Survey report is a part of the registration certificate, my lord. But the NIT condition said the tenderer must submit up to date both registration certificate. And Lordship, the honorable division bench of this honorable court, while disposing upon Somoto PN, directed to comply all the conditions.
That is what we have seen. It's a curable defect. He has the registration.
But we
It
cannot
has been-
accept hard copies.
Huh?
Penalty condition. We cannot accept hard copies. This is
You
the
cannot be
condition.
that rigid, madam.
Copy accepted.
There has to be some flexibility. And ultimately, justice has to be done. You can be rigid if the law says. But here, he is coming up with a case. We'll examine. There may be some other aspects also. You file your respective affidavits.
He has submitted. He failed to submit.
It is the
Will you
final
not
settlement.
allow him to
Corona.
submit now after the period is over?
No, if the survey report was not even given, then probably would have been, yes. Where is the requirement of survey report separately?
It will annex
10.
It speaks of two documents, not one document.
Let
Two
us,
separate independent documents.
page,
Page 17.
up to date registration valid up to so and so.
Page
There is
17.
no question of
And a
valid
certificate.
service.
These are two distinct independent documents. One is the registration, other speaks about the
Okay.
fitness of the document.
Heard. 3. A.R. Bhuyal and Senior Counsel, assisted by Sri P. Rahman for the petitioner, whose grievance is a rejection of his bid submitted pursuant to a tender notice dated 31/12/2025 for settlement of various ferry, including 5-number Basbari Bazar via Talabila Bhandara ferry service. Full stop. It is submitted that though it is submitted that though the rejection is on the aspect that the petitioner had failed to furnish both registration certificate,
Up to date.
comma, the petitioner had submitted the survey report which talks about the registration valid up to 12/1/2027. Full stop. The learned counsel has, however, fairly submitted that though the registration certificate was existing, comma, it could not be submitted along with the bids, which, however, is not a defect for which the bid itself could have been rejected. Full stop. Para. On the other hand, comma, Ms. M.D. Bora, learned standing counsel IWT, has submitted that as per clause 10 of the NIT, there is a requirement to submit both the survey report and the registration certificate, which the petitioner had failed. Full stop. She has also submitted that the private respondent who is on caveat has already been handed over possession and is running the ferry service. Para. 3. A. Sharma, learned counsel for the private respondent who is on caveat has submitted that the bill of his client has been duly accepted as all necessary requirements were fulfilled by him, whereas the petitioner had admittedly failed to fulfill the mandatory requirement of submitting the registrations, both registration certificate. Para. The matter would require some deliberation on the aspect of the nature of the requirement. Full stop. Para. Let notice be issued. Returnable on 7th of September 2026. Sri Miss MD Bora, Learned Standing Council, Transport Department accepts notice on behalf of respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3. Whereas Sri E. Sharma, Learned Council, who is on caveat, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 4. Let extra copies be served. Full stop. Let the affidavit be filed by the next date, and the records may also be kept handy.
My lord, as per the instruction of my learned friend, my lord, this is not a final order, because in the final order, there will always be a mention of the bid, my lord. If final order is not passed, that may not be passed without the leave of my lordships, my lord. That
Yes,
I have received instruction, he is operating. The instruction I have received from
only
the
on
department.
only on the aspect of being operating. Otherwise, okay, let us see.
my lord.
You file your affidavit, both of you.
Obliged.
Item 6.
The application for impediment, your lordship. We have already impeded two times earlier, now but the order is not being complied with, your lordship. It's an order of 2020.
Heard. Sri M.H. Laskar, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who by means of this application, counsel for applicant petitioner, who by means of this application has prayed for implement of necessary parties. First of it is submitted that the party which has been sought to be implemented is presently holding the post of
Chief Engineer,
PHE.
PH Water.
PHE. The Learned Counsel has also referred to Annexure 1, which is a communication to the incumbent requesting for compliance of the order in question. Full stop. Para. After hearing the Learned Counsel, the present application for implement is allowed. Full stop. Allowed, and the following incumbent is to be added as the respondent number 4. नाम तो लिखे दिबा बेलेग के foreign income Pallab Kumar Das. Is Pallab Kumar Das? It paste free.
Paragraph 4.
Highest stands disposed of. In the main contempt, you write IA number so and so has been allowed today, by which implement of the following incumbent, by which the following incumbent is to be added, is allowed to be added as respondent number 4, Nam to Didiba. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner to file amended cause title within a period of a week. Full stop. Week whereafter this court would consider issuance of notice to the newly implemented respondent. Number 4.
Of that. Any date, your lordship?
You file it within the memo list immediately after filing of such memo, amended memo parties.
Obliged.
8. Item.
Yes, Mr. Das.
That, my lord. But Mr. S. Bora is coming.
And Bora is for the whom?
S. Bora.
S. Bora, standing
GMC, my
counsel,
lord.
GMC.
He just informed me, my lord.
Mr. Bora.
Directed to take me instruction, my lord. What had happened, my lord? The work order file had been seized by the.
What is the matter, Mr. Das?
Matter is regarding non-payment of contextual bill.
Okay.
But if a lordship comes to page 17,
Hmm.
Annexure 2, these are the work orders issued by the GMC authority for supply of unskilled labor on hire basis for drain deceleration. Thereafter, I completed the work. And my lord, if your lordship comes to page 20, Annexure 4, there are 11 numbers of similar works, my lord. But we are concerned with serial number 10 and 11. Here, the file numbers are different. The file number which has been mentioned in the affidavit in opposition by the GMC authority, that is different to this, my lord.
Okay.
And if your lordship comes, but they are.
What do you say, Mr. Bora?
File number is admitted, file number defined. Work order file had been seized by the Chief Minister and thereafter it had been sent to the special judge. Cases are going on, special judge Assam. And the file number which is indicating, madam, I am holding it that file, madam. This is regarding our bill. So bill they have submitted, madam. Only thing is that in that particular bill, the person who is junior technical officer has countersigned it. And what is required is thereafter it is the engineer who to sign it. Before the engineer could sign it, he has been arrested. That is left. Because there is no sign of the engineer, the bills have been.
But if your lordship peruse at page 35, these are the bills, my lord.
So how it can be resolved, Mr. Bora?
Subsequent that the person with incumbent person have to go through it and
Verify.
verify it. That has not been done. And
Why don't you get it done? Why should he suffer?
Because the person earlier more than 15-16% have been arrested, engineers have been arrested. Therefore, the subsequent person who has come in, he didn't go through it.
No, Mr. Bora, that is okay. You have taken action in accordance with law. But what happens to the claim of the of a bona fide contractor?
No doubt, but
Somebody has to verify.
verify.
Arrest of one incumbent will not make a standstill. And as you say, this work was not a part of those investigations.
No.
He may be arrested in connection with some other works where his signature also required in this work. Before that, you say he was arrested.
Before he was, no, he has to sign it, but he is the person.
Now he is arrested. There is no question of his signature. Somebody else has come
Go through it.
get the verification done.
Lordship will direct the commissioner to take the verification, take a call and verify it, my lord.
But it's verified, my lord. The bills are verified. Page 20, my lord.
No, bills are verified.
No, these are verified.
Not the engineer.
But commissioner is a party, Mr. Bora. Okay, that will not be a reason, stumbling block not to proceed with the matter. One incumbent is not there. Suppose, take the extreme case. The incumbent, he expires.
Lordship.
Will it mean that the work will come to an end?
As per the condition, my lord, he will have later to be verified by the one of the engineers. That's right.
Then if he's not there, take an extreme case, it may be possible.
Might be good.
And the next day before the completion, he passes away. And
That
the
is also-
work will have to be
verified now.
verified.
Only the
Commissioner is a party, why don't you verify and take action in accordance with law?
Lordship
Okay.
direct-
Heard Sri SP Das, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri S. Bora, learned standing counsel GMC, full stop, para, considering the facts and circumstances and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, comma, the instant writ petition
If Lordship
is-
allow me for one thing, my lord. Page number 19, my lord.
19.
Work order, my lord.
19.
19. Condition, my lord, terms and condition, also will see, serial number 3. Payment will be made according to the, after submission of the bill, along with the logbook and the MR certified by the concerned engineer. That is missing.
Doesn't matter. কি করলো? The instant writ petition is taken up for disposal. The instant writ petition, which is pending since the year 2024, is taken up for disposal at the admission stage. Full stop. Para, bereft of details, comma, the facts as projected are that the petitioner, who is a registered contractor, was entrusted with certain works by the Gauhati Municipal Corporation. Full stop. The works were accordingly done and bills were submitted. Full stop. However, on the account of lack of signature of the executive engineer GMC, as reflected in the minutes of meeting dated 19/4/2023 and 30/11/2023, comma, the bills have not been cleared. Full stop. Para. I have heard three. কোনো two port. নাই কোৱা নেকি? নাই কোৱা না? SP Das কোৱা নাই না? ওপৰত কৈছোতো। Para. Sri Das, the learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that in the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent numbers 2 and 3, comma, there is a reference, there is a projection that the work in question is a part of the vigilance case, and therefore, on that account, comma, the bills could not be cleared. Full stop. He has, however, submitted that on a careful perusal, comma, the file number mentioned appears to be of a different work and not the work connected with the present case. Para. Sri S. Bora, learned standing counsel, GMC, has, however, clarified that though the file mentioned in the affidavit is of a different work, comma,
Work order file. Of the same petition is the work order file.
has clarified that the file mentioned in the affidavit is the work order file in which the same engineer was involved who was arrested in connection with the vigilance case, and therefore his signature was not there, and that aspect was taken into consideration in the minutes of meeting dated 19/4/2023 and 30/11/2023. Full stop. He has also drawn the attention of this court to the condition of the work order which requires the certification by the concerned engineer. Full stop. Para. After considering the rival submissions advanced by the learned counsel for the parties, comma, though it is seen that there is a requirement of certification by the concerned engineer, comma, in the instant case, comma, the incumbent who was holding the said post was arrested in a vigilance case. Full stop. By that account, comma, the petitioner who otherwise has completed the work and submitted the bill cannot be made to suffer prejudice. Full stop. The situation has to be taken care of by the corporation by getting the verification done by a competent person who has now been posted in place of the concerned incumbent who has been arrested. Full stop. The suspect would be is directed to be supervised by the commissioner of the Gauhati Municipal Corporation, and the matter be resolved expeditiously and preferably within a period of 2 months from today. Full stop. Para. With the aforesaid observations, comma, the writ petition stands disposed of.
Lordship, one thing, Madam. If your Lordship kindly peruse page 35, the bills, the signature of the junior technical officer is there, Madam.
I have said.
But that may be mentioned, Madam. That may be mentioned, Madam.
ওপৰত লিখিব ওপৰত he also submits that the bills were properly processed which contains the signature of the junior technical officer.
Deeply, but within a period, Madam.
2 months.
May I please, my lord?
In this matter, we are waiting for the GAD to show up, my lord, but since Mr. A. Fukam is not well, my lord, he has not recovered. So some.
GAD has a role.
Yes, my lord, they are the approving, administrative approval of the work was given by the GAD, my lord, and it was executed by the executive engineer, Udalguri and Baksavan. So, my lord.
What is the subject matter, Mr. Deka?
So basically, my lord, a particular work has been allotted to the petitioner in the year 2018. and that works pertain to renovation of the SDO building and then earth filling and construction of the master drain. And he could only complete the work up to 42%. Thereafter, my lord, COVID came, and whatever the labor camp he has made to put that labor and continue with the work, that particular labor camp has been occupied by the paramilitary force, my lord. My lord, may kindly come.
Now, what are you seeking in this? What relief are you seeking?
My lord, after completing 42% of the work, he has raised a bill of 42 lakhs. And out of that particular 42 lakhs, around 36 lakhs 75,000 has already been paid to him.
Balance is yet to be paid.
Balance is yet to be paid. That is my humble prayer.
What is the problem, madam?
I'll take some time for obtaining instruction, my lord. Also, if GAD.
Okay. And Madam Das, you are for whom? You have a role. PWD doesn't have a role. PWD?
PWD doesn't have that much of a role.
GAD has a role.
GAD has a role.
Mr. Fukan is stated to be unwell.
Yes, my lord.
Anyone with associated with Mr. Fukan, A. Fukan, when he can come back?
Say till some further time, maybe.
No, how much time? 10 days time?
Yes, my lord.
10 days, we'll have it after 10 days, okay.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
Heard Sri B. Decker, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. B. Bora, learned standing counsel BTC, and Ms. M. Das, learned standing counsel PWD. Full stop. This court has, however, been informed that Sri A. Fukan, learned standing counsel GAD, is unwell and full stop. In the interest of justice, matter is adjourned by 10 days to enable the standing counsel GAD to appear. Full stop. Para, we give a date. Which date will suit you? Today is 7th.
7th.
We'll have it on 19th is okay, 19th?
19th should be okay.
Wednesday? Madam Bora? 19th? 19th?
19th. Shall
19th.
be fine.
My lord, I have not received any instruction yet, my lord.
Huh?
I have not received any instruction yet. The concerned officer is on consult duty.
You're yet to receive the instructions. What is the matter?
Prevailing contractors bill payment will let them take instruction.
On the request of Ms. D.S. Neo, Learned Standing Counsel Irrigation Department, further time of 3 weeks is granted to enable her to obtain the instructions. Full stop. List on 2nd of September.
Obliged.
May I please, Lord? So the petitioner before your lordships are the beneficiaries under a fair price shop. And my lord, certain allegations were made by the my lord, the beneficiaries, on the basis of which, although my lord, there was an inquiry report, but no action was taken subsequently against the fair price shop, my lord, in terms of the provisions of the Public Distribution Act, Order 2015. My lord will peruse the order dated 12/12/2015 passed by this court, whereby my lord the
12/12?
2025.
Yes.
12/12/2025.
Secretary, Food and Civil Supplies, you have filed your affidavit.
Yes, my lord, they have filed.
Affidavit filed.
And in paragraph 2 of the affidavit, my lord, the Commissioner Secretary has stated that there is no bar for any further action such as cancellation or suspension of license under APS, Assam Public Distribution Articles Order 1982, irrespective of pendency of any criminal proceedings. So that is what our prayer is, my lord. Our prayer is, my lord, in pursuant to
You
the.
take action in accordance with law.
My lord, they are not taking action. That is what we are.
Private respondent is a party.
Yes, they have filed his affidavit also.
Who is for the private respondent?
Not appear.
Hmm? M.H. Ahmed. Where is Mr. Ahmed?
Page,
For Shahjahan Ali, respondent number 8.
page
M.H. Ahmed.
No.
Name shown or not?
Name shown on it.
Respondent.
Please try to have him in the court.
My lord.
We can dispose of this matter, take action in
No.
accordance with law.
My lord,
Their grievances are required to be addressed.
my lord, my lord. Inquiry report is already there.
Mr. Ahmed,
My lord.
after a while, okay?
My lord.
Item 14. Item 14.
49.
14, 49 and 50 are finally. This is a
Mr.
matter,
Chaudhary for whom?
I am for ONGC. We have filed an IA seeking leave of this honorable court to proceed. If your lordship will just have a look at your.
Yes, madam.
Lordship, kicks the matter after 1 week, Lordship. My senior is out of station,
Who,
Lordship. and
Mr. Fukan, Mr. Saikia,
Mishra, R.S. Mishra, sir.
Mishra, okay.
Lordship,
Your lordship will just.
It's come for the first time, come for the first time.
IA has come for the first time.
You can file your objection.
yes, Lordship. And Lordship, this.
What
INA
kind
has
of
provided
orders are you
consequences for
expecting, Mr.
repetition.
Chaudhary?
My lord, what has happened is
Leave to?
leave to pass final orders. My lord will have a look.
Enquiry has been completed.
The difficulty is, my lord, out of these 3 persons, 1 or 2 of them have also participated in some fresh tenders. So
How
that
soon
is-
can you file an objection?
Lordship, within 1 week, Lordship.
1 week.
Within
We'll fix a date after a week.
after a week.
But you have to, the inquiry is over. They want to file. Okay.
Of
Heard. Sri I. Chaudhary and senior counsel assisted by Sri P. Borua,
people.
learned counsel for the applicant ONGC, who by means of this application has prayed for leave to pass final orders in terms of the inquiry completed. Full stop. Para. Ms. B. Sharma, learned counsel for the opposite party writ petitioner, however, prays for some accommodation on behalf of her senior Sri R.S. Mishra, and also to file objection to the IA. Full stop. Let objections be filed by a period of 1 week, and the matter be listed for consideration on 18th, 17th or 18th, whenever.
18th, Lordship.
18th we'll try to consider.
Eight-
Tuesday.
I'm appearing in 49, ma'am.
49 for same.
Same.
In 49 also you filed.
All 3 we have.
Okay. There's one more.
49 and 50.
What about the other both matters? You are appearing.
I'm in 49, ma'am.
And 50?
50, my lord, MS M. Nirola appears.
Huh? Your colleague only.
Yes,
It's about the same order. We can pass the same order. Khali etat likhiba. Next to 49, Gupta. And 50, where is she? Is she there in the court or not?
she is there in the court.
Why isn't another name?
Actually-
M. Nirola.
Okay.
Right.
Uh, 16.
I'm praying for one
Okay,
more
number.
week, Lordship. Lordship will file rejoin the Lordship. Some instructions are required.
Rejoinder would be filed. Yes, Madam Bora. 14.
Yes. The private.
File affidavit.
No, do I rely upon the affidavit filed by the GMC?
Guwahati Municipal Corporation.
Yes.
He wants to file a rejoinder
Yes.
against GMC affidavit.
Yes, sir.
Where is GMC? Mr. Bora? Who's appearing? Who is representing GMC? As Bora, where is he? Okay. The respondent number 4, GMC, has filed 4.
4 years.
4 GMC has filed an affidavit on 21/5/2026. Full stop. What is your name? Anjad Chaudhary? Anjad Chaudhary. But you had taken time earlier.
Once we attend, but some.
Agor khe nahi likhiba. Sri Anjay Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, has renewed his prayer for grant of further time to file rejoinder affidavit. Full stop. How much time? The matter accordingly stands adjourned to be listed on 19th of August, by which time rejoinder affidavit is required to be filed. Full stop. Sri, your K. Raman,
Yes, my lord.
Sri K. Raman, learned counsel for response number 14 is present. Yes, Mr. Alloy.
May it please your lordship. Lord, here petitioner is a cooperative society, my lord, and 7 numbers of
Affidavits exchanged.
exchange, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Sharma, for whom? What is the issue?
Issue is, my lord, the private respondents were the agents tagged with me, and they were transferred without any communication to me, without showing any reason. The government has filed affidavit, my lord. In affidavit, stand has been taken that lordship may kindly have a look at it. Starts from page 68, my lord. The affidavit of government. Page 68. Lordship may kindly have a look at page 69, paragraph 4. That with regard to the statement made in paragraph 3 of the petition, the deponent begs to state that as per instructions of the government, 5 numbers of fair price shop dealers were transferred from so and so to so and so due to process of route optimization, namely so and so, so and so, so and so. Number 5, that with regard to the statement made in paragraph 4 of the petition, the deponent begs to state that 2 numbers of fair price shop dealer, namely so and so, submitted an application to the Honorable Minister to the Government of Assam, on which was recommended with a comment to the District Commissioner Nalbari to do the same from the end of the Honorable Minister, and accordingly he has done it. At the behest of the political power, my lord, the District Commissioner has transferred these 2 agents to another society. And
What do you say, Mr. Sharma? You would like to stay with Mr. Haloi or not?
No,
You don't want?
we have better communication.
He doesn't like you. Why? How can you force
My
him?
lord, that I am coming, my lord. If
Can you force him to stay with you?
I am not on that, my lord.
Then you don't
If
have
he
a
has
case.
submitted any application that was supposed to be submitted before the authority, and authority was supposed to issue a notice to me so that I can have an opportunity to
See,
place my case also.
those
And
those aspects of violation of principles of natural justice would have to be examined on the facts and circumstances. He is before this court. He says that ultimately he doesn't want to come with you.
my lord, that's
So
stand he has
even if
taken his affidavit.
we allow them or direct them to follow the principles of natural justice,
Only thing
the
is that,
result would be the same. It would be a useless formality,
my lord,
which term has been used by the Supreme Court.
that stand he has taken that he is not interested to be with me. But only thing is that, my lord,
So why are you, what is the necessity of
then taken by
continuing this?
then taken by the government also.
If his stand was not very, first his stand could have been, yes, I want to be with Mr. Haloi. That is one. Second, he doesn't have any one neutral stand. That
Only
also,
two- only
now
two
he is
have
saying that
submitted
no, he wants to be with
Only
you.
2 have submitted application.
The
Others
other-
not, my lord. Out of 7, 2 have filed application. But my lord, in the application, there
What
is
about the other 5?
other 5 have not filed any application. It is
No,
the
no,
stand of the
are they parties here?
yes, my lord. He is representing them also.
For them?
These persons were transferred due to their route optimization.
No, what do you, as on today, what is your stand?
Lordship, we are receiving articles from other agency, and we are happy with that. Lordship. It is convenient, and I have given his cert because the petitioners.
So, hello, I think you should,
From me.
you should utilize your energy in some other case. You cannot force him to come
I
back.
leave it to lordship, but only thing is that the distance what my learned friend is
No,
submitting.
those are okay, but
Nowadays it is the
you
delivery at the
you
doorstep.
have tried your best to bring him back. He's not willing to come back.
But if the application they have submitted, at least what is the problem with me that was supposed to be there and that was supposed to be.
Mr.
handed
Haloi, your submissions would have been considered if
They
Mr.
have been-
Sharma's stand was different.
Malad, that
Now there is no. Let us close this.
I leave it to lordship.
Heard 3 km Haloi, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri R. Talukdar, Learned State Council, Miss M.D. Bora, Learned Standing Council Cooperation Department, and Sri R. Sharma, Learned Council for the private respondent numbers.
This phone number, who expired, Lordship, private respondent. I am 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 11. First up, at this, Sri Sharma has also informed that private respondent numbers 9 and 10.
9 and 10 expired.
9 and 10 have in the meantime passed away. Para? As per the facts projected, the petitioner is a registered cooperative society which is dealing with the business of sub-wholesaler of notified articles under the public distribution system. Full stop. The grievance of the petitioner is on the aspect of transferring 7 numbers of fair price shop agents from it. Full stop. Para. Sri Halui, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that the impugned action was not preceded by any notice or opportunity, and the same having adverse civil consequences, there is gross violation of the principles of natural justice, and accordingly, the impugned decision is required to be interfered with. Full stop. He has also submitted that from the materials placed on record, it becomes apparent that there has been political interference in the decision-making process, which is not permissible in law. Full stop. He has submitted that not only the interest of the petitioner, but the public interest has not also been placed on record as to why such transfer was necessitated. Para. Sri, who will make the defense, Madam, or you? Sri R. Talukdar, Learned State Council has, however, submitted that the transfer was made out of sheer public interest based on the based on route optimization. Full stop. He has also submitted that as a result of the present action, the beneficiaries are in a better position to handle the situation. Para? Madam, you understand? Ms. M.D. Bora, Learned Standing Council Cooperation Department, has submitted that the department as such does not have a rule, and she would endorse the submission advanced by the Learned State Council. Para? Sri R. Sharma, Learned Counsel for the private respondents, has, however, submitted that the present arrangement is by the present arrangement, the petitioner, his clients are in a better position, and there is no complaint whatsoever. Full stop. He has also drawn the attention of this court to the affidavit in opposition filed on 15/6/2026, wherein the stand of his clients have been put on record. Full stop. Para. The primary ground of challenge appears to be on the aspect of principles of violation of the principles of natural justice. Full stop. It is contended that before the impugned decision was taken, no opportunity was granted to the petitioner and no notice was issued. Full stop. Para. While principles of natural justice is an ingredient of maintaining fair play in administration and administrative action, the facts and circumstances involved are also required to be taken into consideration, as such principles cannot be put in a straitjacket. Full stop. In the present case, the stand of the private respondent would attain immense importance inasmuch as comma, by the impugned action, comma, they do not seem to be aggrieved, full stop. Rather, the private respondents have expressed their satisfaction as the action is based on route optimization, full stop. Para, in the Honorable Supreme Court, in the case of so-and-so Aligarh, has elaborately discussed the aspect of principles of natural justice, in which and the aspect of the same being rendered as an useless formality has also been discussed. Para, in the instant case, comma, taking into consideration the stand of the private respondent, comma, this court is of the opinion that even if an opportunity is granted to the petitioner before the impugned action is taken, comma, the same would amount to an useless formality. Full stop. Under those facts and circumstances, comma, this court is not inclined to, is of the opinion that there is no merits in this petition, and accordingly, the same stands dismissed.
Much obliged.
Mutlaq is given, Aligarh Muslim University, Mansoor Ali.
With your lordships, my lord. Petitioner herein has challenged the order by which now presently, because the rule act has been amended and now the fitness certificate is to be through the automated testing center only, as directed by the state government in its amendments, my lord. My only prayer will be, my lord, since the direction is also given by the it is also stated in their affidavit by the central government, my lord, or by the state government, that direction may be issued to the state and the central authorities, my lord, to institute a testing center in the district of Tinsukia.
Who are you, Mr. Chalia?
We are the Minister Owners Association
Of Tinsukia district.
Of the Tinsukia.
You do not have a center there.
No center.
And it
there,
is the mandate of law that fitness has to be given by an automated center.
that has
In
to be
absence of an
within the
automated
district- within
center,
the district only.
you are suffering prejudice and hardships. Why don't you have, what is the mandate to have in all districts?
It is in the, it was held in the club with Dibrugarh district.
No, what is the mandate of law? Is it required to be held in all districts?
Necessarily, my lord.
Can you
They
just,
also stated in their reply that fact.
if it is required, madam, you have to
Lordship, my
give the facility.
Lordship, we have in fact written to the mosque. Then
Okay.
Lordship.
Yes, madam, Mr. Sir.
There is
Kagoti?
the affidavit, Lordship, may kindly.
Yes, Mr. Kagoti.
The petitioner has to come up with a specific plan that they will set up an automated testing.
How will they? It's not their job.
No.
It's for you and the state.
And agency has already been selected by the state.
It is the state who has to do it.
State has to do. They
State
are
has to
only
do
the ultimate, what do you call, consumers.
They are
Consumers or
Right.
beneficiaries.
And
You work out with the center, state,
If I have written to them, my lord.
and you take a appropriate decision and set up. Okay.
Yes, Lordship.
We can close this, Mr. Chalia. We give direction.
yes, my lord, we did go.
Before that, my lord, but the basis of this petition is that there are 44,000 commercial vehicles in Tinsukia, Your Lordship. To substantiate this fact, Your Lordship, they did not submit any documents with the petition.
See, you are
We have
having
not
the
challenged this
official, you're
also.
having the official machinery. The state is there.
State
You get
is
it
there.
verified. Even if we assume that what Mr. Chalia is stating
Commercial
may not be the
number is highest
absolute
in the
correct,
Tinsukia district.
but you can verify it. But for a district, it is always advisable or beneficial to have a center. There is no income. Is there any hurdle, or is there any bar, or is there any difficulty for you
No, no, Lordship.
Then
We have stated in our, in our affidavit, Lordship, that it can be accommodated, but they will have to come up with a specific plan.
But it is not within their
No, no,
domain or
it's a-
expertise.
I'm
State,
talking about state.
state has already written to you. Okay. Heard. Three DP Chaliha, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Miss M. Roy for the petitioner. Also heard Sri S. Kakoti,
Yes, Lordship.
Learned CGC, comma, Sri Miss U. Das, Learned State Council, and Miss M.D. Bora, Learned Standing Council, Transport Department. Who is for 5? What is this? Okay. Your Mishra, A. Mishra, on behalf of? Okay, A Mishra, that's the council for the response number 5. Para. Considering the facts and circumstances involved and also considering that the pleadings have been exchanged, comma, the instant petition is taken up for disposal at the admission stage. Madam, what have you written in your synopsis? Petitioner is a citizen of India by birth, association. You have to take some care.
Sorry.
We have to relook who is the petitioner. Who are your parents? Association's parents?
Sorry.
The petitioner is a society which is connected with, amongst others, the renewal of the registration of the certificates belonging to its members. Full stop. It is averred that there are around 44,000 commercial vehicles in the district of Tinsukia, which is looked after by the petitioner society. So far as the vehicles are concerned, full stop. The grievance is pertaining to a notification dated 2/7/2025 to shift the automated testing station within bracket ATS from Tinsukia to Dibrugarh. Full stop. It is contended that there is a mandate to have a local ATS with simultaneous abolition of the District Transport Officers Authority to issue fitness certificate. Full stop. The Learned Senior Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that the impugned action, apart from being unreasonable and arbitrary, will cause unnecessary hardships to the members, inasmuch as, the members would have to travel to the district of Dibrugarh for having the fitness certificate, which otherwise requires that the district itself should facilitate of having such an ATS. Full stop. Para. The Learned Senior Counsel has drawn the attention of, can we have the provisions of the Act?
56.
Which Act are you referring to?
Certificate of fitness.
No, Act.
Motor Vehicles Act.
We'll have. Section
56. Page 50.
in this connection, comma, the learned senior counsel has drawn the attention to section 56 of the Motor Vehicles Act 1988 as amended, which pertains to certificate of fitness of transport vehicles. Full stop. Which subclause are you referring regarding automated centers?
Subsection 2. It is referred to in the section one itself, provided that
Yes.
provision is there.
Yes.
Provided that where the prescribed authority or the authorized testing station refuses to certificate such an owner.
He has made specific reference to section 56 bracket 2, which has been inserted by an amendment made in the year 2019, and the same reads as follows. Okay, two করে দেব, para. On the other hand, comma, Miss M.D. Bora, the Learned Standing Counsel Transport Department, by referring to the affidavit in opposition filed on your response number 4 and 5. No, 2 has filed one affidavit, 1 has filed an affidavit.
1 and 4.
One and 4. Is it 3/6/2026, madam? It's not on record.
Page number, start from page number 32.
It is R4.
R4, yes.
What R2 will see. Affidavit filed on 1/6/2026 has submitted that the state government has already referred the matter to the central government, as it is within the jurisdiction and powers of the central government to establish such automated testing centers. Full stop. Para. Sri Gauhati, the learned CGC. You have also filed affidavit. By referring to the affidavit filed on 3/6/2026, has submitted that the petitioners have not been able to establish, and that the petitioners, apart from, other than by making a statement that there are around 44,000 of commercial vehicles, have not been able to put anything on record to support the said statement. Full stop. He has also submitted that, what is your other submission? That necessary inputs is required to be given by the state authorities for establishing an automated testing center. Anything?
Yes, Lordship. If I have to be precise with this statement, how access may be reinstated in specific RTOs on request from Secretary Transport in case of difficulties. An action plan with timeline to operationalize or establish an ATS.
We said input, we have said. Para. Anything, Mr. Mishra, from your side?
In our case, we operate from wherever the government allows us to operate in whatever district we are in. In this case, it will be difficult. The plan was started on a starting basis in order to see the effectiveness of it and whether we can.
You don't have a role in this. You don't mind, okay? 3A Mishra, Learned Counsel for response number 5. has submitted that he would not have an effective role in the adjudication of the present list. Para? From the discussions made above and from the materials placed on record, it transpires that setting up of an automated of an ATS is primarily, which is primarily the function, primarily comes within the functions of the central government, is required to be supported by by the state government by giving adequate inputs, including the aspect of
an action plan with timeline.
including action plan with timeline and
To establish an ATS in every district
and timeline.
based on
Full stop.
state requirements.
Full stop. The state government is also required to justify such establishment by citing adequate reasons. Full stop. In the instant case, comma, it however transpires that the state government has already written to the central government on 9/2/2026, which is also annexed to the affidavit in opposition filed by respondent number 4. Yes, we have seen. This is also given by the page 29. 29 is also the same thing, I think.
Yes, same.
Same.
25th.
For supper. A bare perusal of the communication dated 9/2/2026 would reveal that the communication has been made for taking necessary steps, including conducting manual test, fitness test and issuing fitness certificate in districts sharing geographical boundaries with the districts having operational automated testing stations. Full stop. It para from the materials which have been perused by this court, which are placed on record, comma, a consideration for establishing an ATS in the district of Tinsukia would be in the interest of justice. Full stop. The central government is accordingly directed to consider the communication dated 9/2/2026 and thereafter take adequate steps for establishing an ATS in the district of Tinsukia in accordance with law.
Lordship, if I may, Lordship, I'm referring to a letter which has been filed after the letter you are referring, Lordship. That is a state letter. My letter is dated 23rd February 2026. And state letter is, I think,
9/2.
9/2.
You coordinate. What is the problem? You coordinate. It's only to. This is not. It's only to help the citizens. Nothing else.
Yes, Lord.
Okay.
Now you're replying. One.
Representative disposed of. Okay, we'll rise for 5 minutes.
Article 19.
Made to the Lordship.
Rejoinder filed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you are ready, we can have this for disposal.
My lord. My lord.
What is the matter?
Matter part of my lord, petitioner is basically agreed, my lord, that disqualifying the petitioner, my lord, in his technical bid evaluation, my lord. Yeah, my lord. The irrigation department, the chief engineer of the irrigation department has issued an NIT, my lord.
NIT was dated
6/2/2026, my lord.
page.
NIT lordship will find at page, my lord, 19, my lord.
NIT 4. Yes, madam.
6/2/2026, my lord. 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 6
Can you take for disposal?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Last time you ordered directly to file, bring the record, my lord.
You have the records.
No, my lord, it's equivalent to I can produce a record, but I think my lord, recording not necessary.
You have the records, we can have the hearing. If records you can produce later. Okay.
Without record, my lord, it can be.
No, if necessary, I will conclude the hearing. If necessary, you get the records.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yes,
there is an NIT for
yes,
what?
my lord. NIT for my lord, flood mitigation project in Patasar Kusi, my lord, area through page 22, my lord. This is the work, my lord.
What work?
What through, my lord, main
Embankment or what?
my lord, canal, my lord, is irrigation department's project, my lord. Irrigation scheme under the State Disaster Mitigation Fund, my lord. Page 22, my lord. The name of work is there, my lord.
Flood mitigation.
Yes, my lord. Flood mitigation work, my lord.
Then you,
My lord,
participated.
In terms of this, again, this project, my lord, the petitioner participated, my lord, accordingly submitted his technical bid as well as finance bid, my lord. Now, my lord, what happened, my lord? While evaluating the technical bid of the petitioner, my lord, the technical bid evaluation committee, my lord, there is another aspect, my lord. What happened, my lord? Initially, my lord, the site visit certificate was necessary, my lord. That was not provided, my lord, and petitioner had to approach earlier, my lord, for issuing direction to the respondent authority to issue the site visit certificate. Accordingly, my lord, as per instruction of this honorable court, the interference, this certificate was issued, my lord, and subsequently, my lord, he has submitted his technical bid, my lord. Here, my lord, while evaluating the technical bid of the petitioner, my lord, the technical bid evaluation committee, my lord, had its minute dated 9/3/2026. Your lordship will find at page 90, my lord.
Page?
Page 90, my lord.
90.
90, my lord. Annex D. My lord, this is the minutes of the technical bid evaluation committee, my lord. Page 90, my lord. Here, my lord, your lordship will find, my lord, 3 bidders, my lord, had submitted their bids, my lord. One, Ashok Kumar Bajaj. Second, Akhom Infra Tech Joint Venture. And third one, the petitioner Sanjeev Bhattacharya, my lord.
Yes.
Here, my lord, can we now come to page 91, my lord? Here, my lord, I am reading the last paragraph, my lord. After detailed and comprehensive deliberations, the committee thoroughly examined the merits of each bid in light of the requirement specified in the NIT dated so and so.
What is your name?
My name is Sanjeev Bhattacharya, my lord. Here, my lord, in the remark column, my lord, kindly see, my lord, authority to seek reference certificate not signed by the bidder in proper place. Sign is there, my lord, but it was not signed in the proper place, my lord.
What is this authority to seek reference certificate?
My lord, it is the, my lord, it's the, my lord, petitioners, my lord, the ultimately relation with the bank, my lord, the ultimate bank guarantee type, my lord. Is the financial standing of the petitioner with the bank, my lord.
Where is the authority?
Authorities kindly come to next page, my lord, page 93, my lord. This is the certificate, my lord, the petitioner had annexed with his technical bid, my lord.
Yes.
The authority seek reference here, my lord, signature of the bidder. Here put the signature at the bottom, my lord. Signature was there, my lord. But the main part, my lord, the signature of the bank, my lord, it is there. bank authority, your lordship will find the left side, my lord, bank seal and signature is there, my lord. It is just this minor signing irregularity, my lord, nothing.
No, no, this signing is only for presenting the papers.
Yes, my lord.
No, no, your sign has to be there in the top. That is the authority.
Yes, authority. But
It's not a question of signing in a improper place.
Yes.
The signature has to be on the authority on the
Yes,
undertaking. That is not there.
Yes, it is there. I am admitting
not
it
there.
is in the bottom, my lord. Now, whether this condition, my lord, this signature, signing irregularity, my lord, disqualify the petitioner in his technical violation, my lord.
We may not find fault with them.
My lord,
We thought that maybe signature on the left, right, but something where you are required to put the undertaking. That is not there.
Yes, my lord. It is there, my lord. Actually, whatever, my lord, when the technical.
That is why we're interested to examine the paper itself.
Appreciate, my lord. What happened, my lord, while signing a technical bid, it becomes almost 300 to 400 pages, my lord. So, my lord, whatever they just put is to put
See,
signature. Yes.
the signing of 400 pages are the tender documents.
Yes.
This is a document which you ought to obtain and make it a part of your bid.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not a question that you have to sign on the
Yes,
bottom. Your bottom signature appears to be signing on routine and submitting all the
like
papers.
that, yes.
But this is not there.
Yes, ma'am. Now, I'll kindly come to next page, my lord. Page 94, my lord. Here, my lord, petitioner, my lord, himself, my lord, had submitted the petition, my lord.
94.
94, my lord. Here, my lord, dated 11/3/2026, my lord.
What is this representation?
Request for consideration of authority to seek reference, my lord. With due respect, I would like to inform you that I have participated in the above mentioned tender for flood mitigation project in Patasar constituency. In this regard, after completion of the technical evaluation by your department, I was disqualified on the ground that authority to seek reference certificate was not signed by the bidder in the proper place. I was shocked to learn that as the authority to seek reference was duly signed by me as well as by the bank authorized representative. You may kindly verify the bank regarding the authenticity of the authority to seek reference certificate. My lord, even then, my lord, department could have referred this to the bank, my lord. Whether the petitioner, my lord, that authority to seek reference certificate was issued by the bank or not, my lord. If it is there, my lord, it is nothing, my lord. Moreover, my lord, in the case of my lord, Padar Steel Corporation, my lord, it divides, my lord, two portion, my lord, of the bid, my lord, technical bid. One is rigid, my lord, another is ancillary, my lord. These are ancillary condition, my lord. It does not affect the root of the disqualification, my lord.
Why?
Yes.
The bank certificate will not be required.
Required, my lord. But whether this bank certificate, my lord, is going to change my financial bid, my lord, my capacity, my lord, nothing, my lord.
Why? What is this undertaking about?
This undertaking about whether I can perform the work or
Is
not.
hereby authorized to seek reference or to obtain information directly from my banker as and when required.
It is not going to change, my lord, any financial bid, my lord, because it is already there, my lord. What I have quoted, less or more, that is already there, my lord. It is just a certificate, my lord. Even they could have Assam Finance, Assam procurement rules as well as Act, my lord, also provides, my lord. If they need clarification, they could have contacted me also. No, we are not satisfied with the certificate. You have to submit another certificate. We could have produced, my lord.
What is the requirement in the NIT regarding your financial strength, financial health?
My lord, it is the last 3 years, my lord.
No, where is the requirement? How do you establish, what documents are you required to submit?
Last 3 years turnover, my lord.
Where is the requirement? Page?
Yeah, my lord. Yes. Okay.
Which page?
Last previous slide. Value of work construction. Last 5 years, my lord. Page 52, my lord. Page 52, my lord. Total value of construction work performed in the last 5 years, including current financial year, my lord. Attached certificate from chartered accountant, my lord.
Page
Page 52, my lord.
50.
52.
52.
52, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, they can put the technical bit of the petitioner also, my lord. What petitioner submitted, my lord. Because is there, my lord. Because technical bit, my lord, it will be there, my lord. What was the last final 5 years turnover, my lord, of petitioner, my lord. So if you record police, my lord, it will be clarified, my lord. Now, authenticity seek reference certificate, my lord, it is, my lord, just ancillary, my lord. And signing error, my lord, it is rectifiable, my lord.
That's all. Which you're citing Porter or Fernandez? Which one?
Yes, my lord. Poddar, my lord.
Citation?
My lord, I have to post, my lord. It is 1991 3 SCC 273, my lord. 273. It is this.
Porter Stills.
Poddar States. Poddar Steel Corporation.
Paragraph?
Paragraph 6 and 8, my lord. For that one, my lord.
Please read.
My lord. I am reading, my lord, paragraph 6, my lord. It is true that in submitting tender accompanied by a check of the Union Bank of India and not of the State Bank, clause 6 of the tender notice was not beyond
Not obeyed.
not obeyed literally. But the question is to whether the said non-compliance deprived the diesel locomotive works of the authority to accept the bid. As a matter of general proposition, it cannot be held that an authority inviting tender is bound to give effect to every terms mentioned in the notice in meticulous details and is not entitled to waive even a technically irregularity of little or no significance. The requirement is in a tender notice can be classified into two categories, my lord. Those who lay down the essential condition of eligibility and the others which are merely ancillary and subsidiary with the main object to achieved by the candidate by the condition. In the first case, the authority issued the tender may be required to enforce them rigidly. In the other cases, it must be open to the authority to deviate from and not to insist upon the strict literal compliance of the condition in appropriate cases, my lord. Here, my lord, in this case, what happened for the cases, my lord? The tender condition was, my lord, the bidder to submit the EMD, my lord, in the State Bank check, my lord. But here, in this case, my lord, the appellant has submitted in the from the central bank. So it was, my lord, rejected.
UBI.
Yeah, sorry. Yes, it was rejected.
That was a very, very trivial kind of a thing.
Yes, yes, my lord.
Instead of SBI, it was UBI. On
Yes,
that, it was rejected.
Rejected.
Supreme Court said that on this trivial ground, you should not.
Yes, yes.
Here is, do you think that your case is similar to the facts of Podar?
My lord, I'm on the ancillary condition, my lord.
Now, everything
Because-
has to be examined on the nature of the defect found by them.
Yes, yes.
Here, it's not the case that in the certificate, what is the requirement of the certificate?
Yes, my lord.
First, now the certificate, if you see, you have given in a very callous manner.
Yes,
You did
I'm
not
admitting
even,
it. Yes,
this signature, in fact,
yes,
is not a signature.
I'm admitting it. Yes, it is.
It's not a signature which is required to be given.
My lord,
This is only an endorsement that you have given the certificate. The certificate, the space meant for you, there is your name is also there.
my lord.
It's a type format.
Yes, it is there, my lord. Name is there, my lord.
Name is there.
Yes.
It's a type format.
Yes, my lord. Name is there and signature put
If
in
you
the
don't
bottom,
put
my
on a
lord.
left and right or bottom or
Yes,
top,
yes.
that's a different matter.
Yes, yes. My lord, even, my lord, why I am submitting, my lord, here in this case, my lord, they could have, my lord, see the clarification from me as well as the bank also, my lord. Even,
Mr.
my lord,
Hawk, you move the petition without making the private respondent parties.
my lord.
In the meantime,
my
more
lord.
work has
Yes, yes.
started.
Yes, yes.
Initially only you're
Yes, yes,
saying,
yes, my lord.
subsequently have completed
Yes,
them. We
my
know
lord.
Mr. Surana is there.
There, my lord.
But you should have taken care at the first instance.
Yes, yes, my lord.
If you are making out a case
Yes.
that these are matters which could have been rectified or
Yes.
given you an opportunity to give another certificate.
Yes, they can give.
They could have.
Bank always.
Now this work has started. What is the stage now, Mr. Madam? Work has started or not? Started?
Yes, 3 months we have commenced the work and it's already been 3 months. It's a 1 year project for flood mitigation project. So already 3 months have elapsed.
Do you actually work for mitigation of flood?
Yes, sir. It's a canal
We-
that is being built.
We have serious doubts. Is any work done for mitigating flood in this state? Serious doubts. Serious.
Apart from that, Your Honor, I'll just make a small submission there.
Madam, why are you having this department? Abolish it. Every year recurring, you are not able to do anything. Why do you have a department then? Spend crores of rupees in the name of the department. What is the name of your department? Flood control. My God. Since how long are you controlling flood? Either you abolish the department or you change the nomenclature of your department. Flood monitoring department. It will sound better. We will not be able to control any flood anywhere. Okay. Besides the point. Yes.
Lordship, if I may, Lordship, as the
Yes, let her decision-making process. You are the beneficiary. Your turn will be later. Yes.
Page 31, my lord.
Page
Page 31.
31. Just a minute, please. Page 31. Yes, what is there in 31? F. 6F.
Six.
Yes.
bidder to obtain reference or seek information directly from the vendor from which the bidder has procured a financial sound satisfactory certificate in specified format under section 5 as per the evolution process. Certificate was made. This certificate has no signature in specific. It's clearly written in page 38.
Page 38.
Opening evolution in clause 22, clause 20.
Page 38, what?
Page clause 22.
Clause 22. Examination of bids.
Determinations of responsiveness. During the detailed evolutions of the financial bid, the TI will determine whether the is bid A meet the eligibility criteria, B has been properly signed matter, is accompanied by a required scrutiny and documents and sufficiently responsive to the requirement of the bidding document. During the detailed evolutions of the financial matter, because I want to say that it should be properly signed matter. It should be properly signed in each and every document, whether it's written in the matter. The evolution committee is the determine the same. আমরা আগে আগে written is 65.
65. What is there in 65?
Eight Roman 8. It said every piece of the technical bid shall be signed by the bidder or
65 Roman?
Roman 8, 9.
9.
And every case of the technical bid shall be signed by the bidder or the authorized representative. This signature is made by the petitioner in this certificate in persons of this process matter. It is just authorities signature is not signed by the in proper place matter. That's why this that is cancelled. Due to emergency situation plan mitigation system, that's not this tender was to the respondent number 6. The delay may not be open. On the other hand, I have also written in page 7 of my affidavit, my lord. If
7 of your affidavit?
yes,
Internal page, running page?
in
113. Hey, কি এটা মাখিয়ে গেছে? ওটাও নাম্বার আছে মাখিয়ে।
maybe from page 5, my lord.
পিছত কৰিম। बाद में करो। 113.
Maybe from page 5, my lord, 1 month. Good one, my lord.
112.
It is
11.
Page paragraph 5, my lord.
110.
11, my lord.
It starts at 110, para 5. Which part do you want to rely upon? 5. Which part of 5?
The gift of the page, my lord.
It was observed. Which part? Starts with what?
Start with the answer depending on denied the statement made in para 7, my lord. Please.
Yes, it's page 110, 110. It starts at 110. Yes. Yes.
Paragraph
5 is 111 method.
No, it's okay. Here it's 110. We've seen paragraph 5. You want to read paragraph 5? Yes.
Tender documents by the committee to be done greater than so Kazakh and Assam in Patek were found to be technically responsible and qualified while bidder Sri Sanjeev exercised the petitioner was declared disqualified certain reason authority reference certificate was not signed by the bidder in proper place. It was observed by the bid execution committee that the petitioner bidder had excessive initial at the bottom of the mandatory document cited authority reference certificate, which was mandatory signature as is required to be made in each and every page of the technical bid in compliance to the terms and conditions of the bid documents. But the certificate was not signed by the designated, signed at the designated place specified for bidder signature as required under section 22, clauses 1 of bid documents. The authority of to seek reference certificates from a mandatory part of the technical bid and signature certificates now basic at the speed place. And para 6, that it has statement being para 8 of the opponent denied the same and state that the bid documents in section 1, process 2, subsection 2 of the special information clearly indicate that apart from the executive submitted is original, all the other documents will be signed by the contractor and uploaded. Again, in the documents, section 3 in column G of the additional condition subsection 10, it was clearly mentioned that each and every page of the technical bid shall be signed by the bidder or his authorized representative. As such, the bidder had to activate the signature initial at the bottom of each and every page of the document to this as part of the technical qualifications submission, apart from the other signature at its specific place line. After the section 1 of the bid document, flexibility of bidder in subsection 5F, it is clearly written that authority to seek reference from the bidder, from the banker of the bidder, obtain reference or seek information directly from the banker, from which the bidder has procured a financial sound satisfactory certificate in specific format under section 5 as part of the evolution process. The petitioner submitted the certificate in specific format, but without his signature in specific place. Moreover, it can be said as improper execution of the certificate. The document was not signed by the petitioner prior to the sign of the bank authority issued the certificate of the petitioner indicated improper execution of the document. It was incomplete certificate, therefore entering the bid in compliance and non-responsive.
Where is the requirement of this? Of which clause? Which clause of the tender mandates is furnishing of such a certificate? Page
31, 31 is there.
.31.
Let's say to verify the bidder's financial conditions matter.
Okay, 31 F. Okay.
If the petitioner was allowed to rectify his mistake, then other will also will come to rectify their mistake to
Yes,
get that bidder, my lord. So, my lord, it is not, this would not be done in this case, my lord.
My lord, I have to say on this.
You let Mr. Surana complete, then you will hear your rejoinder.
If I may just point out a small thing, if your lordship takes up page number 101 of my affidavit, Your Honor, in 17, I have specifically.
Your response number?
6, lordship. I have been granted the tender and I have been the formal work order was issued on 7/5.
Yes.
Lordship, if I may, in page number 101 of my affidavit, Lordship, in paragraph 70, I have categorically stated that with regards to the prayer made in the prayer, the deponent states that there are no adversarial contention against the answering deponent, no cases made out against the answering deponent. Furthermore, their challenge is just limited to their disqualification. Thereafter, a formal letter of acceptance and formal work orders have been issued, which is not under challenge at this point in time. Lordship, that would be my submission.
Yes, Mr.
Here, my lord,
Hawk.
in their affidavit, my lord, of the department, my lord, they have cited one paragraph, my lord. She had already stated that if the petitioner was allowed to rectify, my lord, the other bidders would also invoke the same relief, my lord. Here, my lord, there are only 3 bidders, my lord. 2 bidders, they have already technically qualified, my lord. The mayor an opportunity to the petitioner to provide another or the reference of the certificate, my lord, from the bank or clarification from the bank. How it could have been affected to other bidders, my lord. And moreover, there is not a denial, my lord, that the certificate not signed, my lord. Only thing is that, my lord, certificate was signed, but it is not in the proper place.
No, 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 no. That submission will not accept. There are 2 requirements.
Yes, my lord.
One is 6F,
My lord.
which requires the issuance of furnishing of such a letter, and one is that each of the documents are to be signed.
Signed, my lord.
You have fulfilled the second part. This signature of yours on the document is not the signature for which your bid has been rejected. It is not a questioning of signing on a different space. There is no signature. This signature of yours at the bottom of the page
Yes.
is only as per clause 9, that each and every page of the bid document is required
yes,
to be
yes.
signed.
Yes, yes.
This is not the signature.
The sign, my lord.
The signature is not the signature which appears on the bottom of the page. It is only conforming to requirement under clause 9. It is not conforming to the requirement of a certificate as required under 6F. And Madam has also raised the thing. How could the bank have signed without your signature?
My lord.
And you cannot submit that this is not a very important document. It's a very important document. To assess your financial strength or health. You have to give an authority. Otherwise, bank will not disclose your credentials. Why should?
Now my
That is the only purpose. That
Yes,
if they want, they can ask from the bank that what is your financial strength.
yes.
Now
Now,
that is missing.
no, yes, my lord. Now whether bank had rejected that, my lord. Now,
Bank has rejected. There is no
whether
question of
one-
bank rejecting.
My lord.
Is bank a party here?
It is just I am just authorizing the department to seek reference from my banker. Whether
Without any signature.
my lord, I had put a signature. Whether bank had rejected it or not, my lord.
That is not the signature. Why should they? Where is the role of the bank now, Mr. Hawk? This signature on the bottom of the page is not the signature authorizing them.
Yes, my lord. I am understanding of your.
If that requirement was not there, we would have said something.
Yes, my lord.
There is another requirement that each and every page of the tender document is required to be signed.
Yes, yes.
This signature appears to be in conformity with this requirement.
Yes.
The certificate itself is not signed.
No, only they are raised objection on the only the authority to seek reference certificate only, my lord.
Yes, it's not signed.
Only that, my lord. Because he had put the signature, short signature, initial, or whatever, my lord.
We are not on the short signature. We are not on the short signature. We are not on the long signature. We are on the authority to be given. There is no authority given.
My lord, here, my lord, even then, my lord.
They have used a very soft expression that the signature is not on the proper part. They could have simply said that authority letter has not been given to properly. There is no authority letter.
My lord, even then, my lord, they could have sought clarification from me
That
also.
is the difference we will consider.
My lord, otherwise, my lord, it is violation of natural justice also, my lord. No opportunity was given, my lord.
See, you do not abide by the requirement and you seek an opportunity. What is this kind of opportunity?
No, my lord, this is the
If the declaration was wholly illegal.
Moreover, my lord, here, my lord, it is the I am repeatedly submitting, my lord. It is just an ancillary condition.
That you have already said.
Only ancillary condition, my lord.
We'll consider ancillary condition. Okay.
I have already filed my affidavit also, my lord. I have taken some stands also there in their affidavit, my lord. It is there, my lord. Yes.
Considering the facts and circumstances involved and as agreed to by the learned counsel for the parties, the instant writ petition is taken up for disposal at the admission stage. Full stop. Suffice it to mention that pleadings have been exchanged. Para. as per the facts projected, comma, a notice inviting tender was floated by the Chief Engineer, comma, Irrigation Department on 6/2/2026, in which the petitioner, along with, please have your seat, please, along with two other bidders, had participated. Full stop. It is also the case of the petitioner that on an earlier occasion, comma, he had to approach this court on the aspect of not granting of site visiting certificate, which was resolved by this court. Full stop. Thereafter, comma, the petitioner had submitted the bid and claims to have done by following all the requirements. Full stop. However, by the impugned minutes of meeting of the bid evaluation committee held on 9/3/2026, the petitioner's bid has been held to be disqualified. Full stop. Such disqualification is on the ground that the petitioner to the petitioner that in the document giving authority to seek reference certificate was not signed by the petitioner in the proper place. Full stop. The petitioner, a proper place, full stop. It is this action which has been put to challenge in the present writ petition, full stop. Para. It may, however, be mentioned, comma, that when the writ petition was moved and an interim order was prayed for, comma, the said interim order was declined on, amongst others, also the ground that the successful bidders were not added as parties, full stop. The petitioner had accordingly filed impleadment application adding the successful bidder as party respondent and thereafter filed amended cause title. Full stop. Para. I have heard Sri S. Hawk, learned counsel for the petitioner. I have also heard Miss D.S. Niyog, learned standing counsel, Irrigation Department, and Sri N.R. Surana, learned counsel for the response number 6. Full stop. As noted above, comma, affidavits have been exchanged between the parties. Para. Sri Hawk, the learned counsel for the petitioner, has submitted that it is not in dispute that the authority letter was indeed submitted by the petitioner, which had also contained a signature. Full stop. The only dispute is with regard to the place where the signature should have been given. Full stop. He has submitted that such discrepancy is trivial in nature, which could have been overlooked, and in the alternative, comma, the petitioner could have been given an opportunity to rectify the same. Full stop. He has submitted that in any case, comma, the certificate is not mandatory in nature, which will not go to the root of the matter, and it is an ancillary requirement. Full stop. He has also submitted that the decision to disqualify the petitioner is in violation of the principles of natural justice, as no opportunity was given to the petitioner before taking the action which has adverse civil consequences. Full stop. Para. In support of his submission, comma, the learned counsel for the petitioner has relied upon the case of Podder Stills ... reported in 1991, 3 SCC 273, and the observations made in paragraph 6 and 8 of are pressed into service, which read as follows. 6 and 8 quote. The learned counsel for the petitioner accordingly submits that the present is a fit case for interference, which have fit case of interference, and the process may be directed to be redone by declaring the bid of the petitioner to be technically responsive. Para. Per contra, comma, Ms. Neog, the learned standing counsel, has justified the action taken by the evaluation committee in the meeting held on 9/3/2026. Full stop. She has drawn the attention of this court to the tender document which pertains to the issue involved. Full stop. She has submitted that under clause 6 within bracket F, there is a requirement to furnish an authority to seek reference from the banker of the bidder regarding his financial soundness. Full stop. For ready soundness, बाद में इसको quote करना है. She has submitted that though a letter in the format was indeed submitted with the bid document, comma, the same was not signed. Full stop. She has also submitted that the signature of the petitioner appearing on the foot of the document is not in accordance with the requirement of the tender, but appears to be in terms of section 3, column G, bracket small Roman 9, which requires a tenderer to put his signature on each and every page of the tender document. Full stop. She has submitted that in this regard, adequate pleadings have been made in the affidavit in opposition filed by the department on 29/7/2026. Full stop. Specific reference has been made to the averments made in paragraph 5, which read as follows. 110 paragraph 5. A relevant part of which read as follows. The learned state council, learned council for the department accordingly submits that the present case is devoid of merits and is accordingly liable to be dismissed. Para. 3. N.R. Surana Learned Council has entered appearance for the newly impleaded respondent number 6 and has informed that affidavit in opposition has been filed on 6/6/2026. Full stop. The learned council has fairly submitted that the decision that since the decision-making process can only be examined by this court, comma, the justification would be given by the authorities which have already been done. Full stop. He has, however, hastened to add that the formal work order has been issued on 7/5/2026, which, however, has not been put to specific challenge. Full stop. He has also informed that the tenure of the work is of 1 year, and the petition and the respondent number 6 has already undertaken the work and continued for the last 3 months. Full stop. Para 3 Hawk, the learned counsel for the petitioner in his has submitted that he has filed a reply affidavit on 5/8/2026. Full stop. He has also submitted that since there were only 2 other bidders, comma, giving him an opportunity would not have opened a floodgate and would have been in the line of could have been in the form of doing substantial justice. Para. the rival contentions have been duly considered and the materials placed before this court have been carefully examined. Full stop. Para. As noted above, comma, the controversy is on the aspect of rejection of the technical bid of the petitioner. Full stop. The impugned minutes of meeting dated 9/3/2026 has recorded the reason of such rejection in the following manner. Page 91. Quote kar dijiye. To appreciate the rival contentions and also the reasons assigned, comma, it would be necessary to look into the requirement of furnishing such an authority letter, which is found in section Roman 6, small f, the which read as follows, page 31. Quote kar dijiye. F. The purpose of such a document is to give an authority to the department to seek reference from the banker of the bidder regarding his financial soundness. Full stop. The importance of such a document cannot be said to be, the requirement of such a document cannot be said to be non-essential, as it involves the financial soundness of the bidder, which is one of the foremost requirement to assess the technical responsiveness. Full stop. The specific contention of the petitioner is that the document was indeed furnished, which, however, indeed furnished, in which, however, comma, the signature was not put at the prescribed place, but at the bottom of at the foot of the document. Full stop. Para. A perusal of the document, which has been enclosed to the writ petition. Where is the page?
That page. Page 93, right?
93.
Yes, sir.
Would, however, disclose that the said document indeed contains a signature of the petitioner. Full stop. It is therefore required to see as to whether the decision taken by the bid evaluation committee is in accordance with law or is arbitrary and unreasonable. Full stop. The specific stand of the department is that the signature appearing on the foot of the document will not fulfill the requirement of furnishing an authority letter. Full stop. A careful perusal of the authority letter would indicate that there is a space specifically prescribed for the bidder to put his signature, in which the name of the bidder in block has also been written. Full stop. The signature appearing on the foot of the document, however, clearly appears to be in terms of the requirement of the tender document in section 3, column G, Romans small 9, which requires each and every page of the document to be signed. Full stop. For ready reference, comma, the said requirement is extracted herein below, page 65. The department, in its affidavit in opposition, as mentioned above, has clearly explained the aforesaid position. Full stop. Para. This court is of the considered opinion that the action taken by the evaluation committee in its meeting dated 9/3/2026 appears to be in accordance with law and it cannot be deemed to be arbitrary or unreasonable, full stop. As regards the aspect that there has been violation of the principles of natural justice, comma, this court is unable to accept such a submission inasmuch as the role and jurisdiction to evaluate the bid has to be done strictly in terms of the bid document, which appears to have been done. And in doing so, comma, there may not be any requirement to give opportunity at each stage to the bidders, full stop. More so when the decision appears to be in consonance with the requirement, full stop, para. The reference, the reliance upon the case of powder steel in the considered opinion of this court would not come to the aid of the petitioner, inasmuch as in the said case, comma, the reason was trivial, wherein instead of depositing a check of the State Bank of India, comma, a check of the United Bank of India was deposited, which was rejected by the authorities and ultimately interfered by the Honorable Supreme Court, full stop. The facts of the present case are wholly different, and the citation relied upon would not help the petitioner, full stop. In that, in the conspectus of the aforesaid discussions, comma, this court is of the opinion that no case for interference is made out, full stop. This court has also taken note of the aspect that the final order of formal, the formal work order dated 7/5/2026 is also not the subject matter of challenge.
My lord, page 94, my lord. Can you one line, my lord, that may also, page 94, my lord, that was, my lord, the representation, my lord. That
He has also submitted that a representation dated 11/3/2026
that was
was
not-
submitted, which was not acted upon.
Okay.
ऊपर में होगा, इनका होगा। Yes. Ready for the disposal?
Lord, we're only praying, my lord, that in terms of the inquiry report at page 57, my lord, the authorities should take.
Can you just again please the facts,
My lord.
background?
My lord. My lord, the petitioners before lordship are, my lord, the beneficiaries under a fair price shop.
5624 25. How many of you there?
17.
17.
17, my lord. They are the beneficiaries under respondent number 8, my lord.
Your consumers,
Consumers.
ration card holders.
Yes, my lord.
Fair price of respondent number 8.
Respondent number 8, my lord.
You are for 8. Yes. What is your grievance?
My lord, at page 27, my lord, we have made an online complaint on the portal. You know, that the pay price shop owner, my lord, he is taking bribes in the name of issuing the AAY ration cards. The victims has filed a police complaint, pursuant to which, my lord, he was also arrested. And for deletion and inclusion in the name in the ration card, my lord, he was charging, my lord, money for that.
But he was arrested.
He was arrested also.
Thereafter?
Thereafter, charge sheet was also filed, my lord, against him.
Then?
pursuant to that, my lord, at page 57, an inquiry report, inquiry was done and inquiry report was submitted by the co-district commissioner, wherein, my lord, the findings are at page 59. The fourth line, my lord, from the first paragraph. Thus, it reveals that Shahjahan Ali is involved in financial irregularity in handling transportation of NFSA 13 rice for the above
At page
mentioned.
59.
Page 59, my lord.
Yes.
When I'm reading from the fourth line, thus it reveals that Shahjahan Ali is involved in financial irregularity in handling transportation of NFSA 13 rice for the above mentioned period by depriving the agents of their due share of amount. However, Shahjahan Ali expressed that he has no outstanding amount due to the claimant agent for this above mentioned period. A police case has reportedly been registered with the Lahori Ghat police station for attacking Ubaidullah, son of Nozimul Islam, and FPS dealer under Messrs. Tengaguri GPSs, who claimed his father's share of contribution in connection with transportation of NFSA 13 for the above mentioned period, wide case number 8/24 under section 126(1), 174 and 3 of the BNSS. Thus, that Sir Shahjahan Ali has been placed under suspension due to non-compliance of SOP issued by the government of Assam in regard to lifting and distribution of NFSA 13 rice among the beneficiaries, and his fair price shop along with all population has been tagged to nearby fair price shop owned by Muhammad Haider Ali under GPSs in view of uninterrupted supply of food grains. So, my lord, pursuant to this report, my lord, thereafter nothing has happened. Earlier also, my lord, he was involved in similar kind of allegations. His license was suspended and subsequently it was, my lord, at page 70, he was given a last warning not to repeat the misconduct, mismanagement again. However, my lord, in respect of this inquiry report, which has been, my lord, submitted by the co-district commissioner after the complaints filed by the beneficiaries under the fair price, no action has been taken by the department. And my lord, under the rules to the my lord, under the public distribution targeted system 2015.
Page.
I'm relying on.
Give the name, we'll have the book.
Well, it is Targeted Public Distribution System Control Order 2015.
Targeted T.
Well, this is.
Sorry, এখন copy আছে।
Under section 10, my lord, which deals with operation of fair price shops. Ten seven, my lord, clause 10. Operation of fair price shops.
Yes.
My lord, clause 7 of Rule 10, my lord, states, my lord, that the designated authority shall take prompt action in respect of violation of any condition of license, including any irregularity committed by the fair price shop owner, which may include suspension or cancellation of the fair price shop owner's license. Then, my lord, clause 8 says, my lord, that the state government shall prescribe the maximum period within which proceedings relating to inquiry into irregularities committed by the fair price shop owner shall be concluded, resulting in an action as under subclause 7. So, my lord, this inquiry report at page 57, my lord, is of 3/2/2025. Until date, my lord, it has not been brought to the logical conclusion by the authorities. And that is my humble submission, my lord. In terms of the inquiry report, the license should be suspended, he should be show cause, and my lord, consequential action in terms of the rules be taken, my lord. That is our humble submission.
It is already under suspension.
No, my lord, that is a different complaint. That is what is the crux, my lord. The affidavit filed by the
No,
court.
that is okay, but you cannot suspend a person twice. On the same time, there cannot be
Not-
simultaneous.
It is
If he's
not-
under suspension, he's under suspension.
No, my lord, they both are different complaints.
Understood.
My lord.
How do you suspend two suspension at the same time?
And both are for.
If he's suspended, it takes care of this position also. He's still
It
under
doesn't take-
suspension.
It doesn't take care. That is what is our grievance, my lord. The affidavit which has been filed earlier by the court district commissioner, they have tried to say the same thing, that the subsequent order of, my lord, reinstatement takes care of the earlier inquiry report at page 70.
He's been reinstated now.
Yes, with a warning.
Yes.
But it does not take care of that complaint. If my lord takes page 70 for a woman, my lord, if I may read the first line.
No, we are not aware that he was reinstated. He was reinstated with a warning. He was reinstated with a warning, and that pertains to another complaint, police.
Yes.
Please come.
No, my lord, that is not related to the police complaint. That was a routine inspection. That.
Where do you get it?
My lord, page 70, first line.
Seven zero.
70.
Yes.
Whereas a routine inspection was initiated against fair price shop owned by on Shahjahan Ali bidding FPS ID number so and so, my lord, under Mrs. Tengaguri GPSs, and whereas inspection was conducted by Mirza Masood Beg Khalib, Inspector FPDs in CA Lahorighat, and accordingly submitted report on 30/10/24 stated that Shahjahan Ali has lifted 107.70 rice for both AAY and PHS beneficiary and made online transaction of 59 numbers of AI card against 63 numbers and 475 numbers, and had neither uploaded both the ration cards in the IMPDS in October nor had kept any record of offline transactions manually. Lord, this is pursuant to the routine inspection. This is not pursuant to any online complaint which we have filed.
But this pertains to which period?
Of 2024, my lord.
Same period.
No, my lord. The inquiry report is of 25. In the inquiry report, which, my lord, I am saying that no action has been taken at page 57.
This reinstatement is of which date?
This is, my lord, 20/08/2025.
Where do you get the date?
My lord, the bottom, my lord, it's a very small size, which is mentioned on the left hand side at the bottom, my lord, 20 August 2025.
And the inquiry report is February 25.
Yes. Prior to my lord.
My lord, the suspension is of 30/10/2024 in the third paragraph. Third paragraph, my lord. Here there was no online complaint, my lord. There was a routine inspection, and during the routine inspection, anomalies were found, and he was suspended, my lord, on wide order number dated 30/10/2024.
Can we have a look at this show cause notice which was involved in this matter? In this page 70, there's a reference to a proceeding by in paragraph 3, 4, and whereas show cause notice was issued.
That is page 51. my lord. This show cause notice that is at page 51.
But these allegations are almost the same allegations which you are lodging, which you have lodged.
No, this is regarding, my lord, not giving the quantities of rice. That the allegations which we have made is, my lord, this is regarding for including the name, my lord, and giving cards, AY cards, my lord. They are the fair price shop is charging, my lord, money.
Now you are getting your
For
ration
that
from
criminal case is also registered.
your
Charge sheet filed, my lord.
okay. You're getting your ration from where now?
Now, my lord, under this respond number 8 only. In between, when he was suspended, my lord, it was shifted to other fair price shop owner, my lord, to maintain the continuity of the supply. Now, after his reinstatement, we are getting under him only. Respond number 8.
If action has already been taken, why you're after him?
So it's not about action.
It is
my lord.
about.
My lord,
You have initiated the move.
both are different actions.
You have
my lord.
initiated the move, they have taken action, and allegations are almost the same. Maybe a routine inquiry, but your allegation is also the same, malfunctioning.
No, in
And
respect
this
of my
report,
allegations, already charge sheet has been filed, my lord.
this report of 3, now, the criminal case will take its own term.
That is why, my lord, this
This
affidavit
report
was
of 3
directed.
to 25 is prior in point of time than the warning of August 25. The timeline, if you examine the timeline,
My lord.
it appears that this report was also one of the relevant factors.
No, my lord.
If you are making an allegation that this punishment, the penalty imposed is nominal, then that's a different matter. You are saying that no action has been taken.
No, there is an
Now we
inquiry
have
report.
to get it verified from the London State Council, whether this action at page 70, 28, 2025 is in connection with your complaint.
It is not, my lord, in my humble submission.
No, that
They have stated in the affidavit.
that it
They
is the
have
same.
disputed it, yes, my lord.
But from the period, it's all contemporaneous. Period is contemporaneous. And allegations, what allegation will you have in a fair price? Anomalies, not giving as per the requirement, taking extra money, all those have been inquired
An
into.
authority inquiring the matter, giving an inquiry report, as per the rules, my lord, they have to be brought to a logical conclusion.
Now, what is
Or they
28?
could have very well stated.
What
in
is
this-
28, 2025? We are only on that. Whether
That is
28,
it, yes.
2025 is in connection with
It
the
is not
inquiry
in
report.
connection with
We-
my
they-
complaint, that is my grievance.
They'll be the best judge.
My lord, we have taken, lordship has already seen, my lord, that it is of 28 August 2025, my lord. We have, because he has also, my lord, stated that his main grievance is that 38,000 rupees was taken by the respondent number 8 to transfer the card, convert the card from PHA's card to AYY. So against that, my lord, he filed FIR also, and that criminal case is, my lord, going on. And regarding his, my lord, other statement, your lordship will find the same, my lord, 4.45 quintals of, my lord, that rice, my lord, that anomalies. Lordship, the authority has seen and he has been, my lord, inquired into and seen that.
Where have you stated that while issuing the order of 28, 2025, this report was also one of the relevant considerations?
They have made a statement in against the, my lord, paragraph number.
Is not there, my lord, rather in my lord, paragraph 5 at page 72 of their affidavit.
Let her reply.
We have not stated because he made the statement against the paragraph 12. No, paragraph 12, my lord, is against the so-called stating that he has distributed 4.4 quintals Lordship will find the statement on page 12 of the writ petition. Rise to the beneficiaries through online mode and paid to exonerating from the charges of misappropriation of 4.45 quintal rice.
You are reading paragraph
My paragraph 12.
of the writ petition.
Yes, madam. Probably, madam, wait, my lord, probably something. What you will see paragraph, page 12, paragraph 10.
That is a different one.
Different.
That is a different.
Yes, what is stated?
Should have said on 12/12/25, the respondent number 8 filed reply of so-called stating that he has distributed 4.5 quintals rice to the beneficiaries through online mode and paid to exonerate him from the charge of misappropriation of 4.4 quintal rice. That is not probably 12/12/25. And it should change. 12/12/24. That is the 12/12/24.
Let's see annexure G, page.
Page 54. That was the allegation, ma'am.
54.
Yes, ma'am.
It is 24, perhaps.
By that time, he was under suspension, my lord.
But 12,
In respect
this is not the date 25, madam.
That is 24, ma, that is a.
So that is taken into consideration by the authorities, madam. That 4.5 quintals of rice, stating anomalies regarding 4.4 quintal of rice, that is the, madam, lordship will find that mention of that amount, lordship will find at page 70. That is the, madam, anomalies regarding 4.5 quintals of page 70, lordship again, please, maybe please to see. And the fifth paragraph of the order, madam, and whereas Shahjahan Ali dealer bearing such and such submitted his so-called reply dated 12/12/24 stating that he had distributed the 4.45 quintals of NFSA 13 rice through offline modes for the month of October 2024 to concerned beneficiaries, but failed to keep record and upload the distribution in any veteran portal. That's the portal of the, he has to upload in the portal. However, he had connected his distribution record by uploading the offline distribution of the 4.4 quintals of rice in the portal later on. So his, complaint is of that, 12/12/24, not 25.
That is a different complaint.
No, it is not.
Page 57, if my lord sees, that the complaint is different complaint. That is a different complaint in where he was suspended also.
It is of annexure K.
And my complaint is at page 57. Where I have stated that, my lord, for issuance of the AY card,
It is, my lord, regarding.
he is charging.
One by one.
My lord, page 13, paragraph 40, because he made the statement, my lord, against this annexure K. 14, your lordship will find, page 13, that the petitioner beg to state that on 3/2/25, the Assistant Commissioner Lahorigarh, Co-District Commissioner and Inspector FPD CA Lahorigarh District Co-District submitted a detailed inquiry report to the Co-District Commissioner Lahorigarh. In the said report, the allegations are reflected so raised by the beneficiaries such as taking money dishonestly from the beneficiaries, illegally issued air card in his own members of the family, misappropriation of money of other agents, police case registered against the respondent number 8 for affecting such and such. So, my lord, in this case, my lord, the criminal cases are pending, my lord, for taking money and all. This is a matter of inquiry by the police authorities, my lord. So, FIR has been submitted, and this their cases are on, my lord, in the respective, my lord, criminal court, my lord.
That is why, my lord, the affidavit was.
Just Mr. Gupta, one by one. Please have your seat. Let her complete. We'll come to you.
This is regarding criminal case, my lord. And
Just a minute. Let us understand what is their exact complaint.
57.
If you read paragraph 3 onwards of the writ petition, there the allegations have been called called out in subparagraphs. First is the respondent number 8 has taken 1,000 to 2,000 dishonestly from the petitioners to include their names. Number 2 is distributed half kg rice less. Third, threatened the beneficiary dire consequence to cancel the ration card, then taken 30,000 as bribe, then misappropriated money. These are basically the allegations. So on these allegations, the petitioners are before this court. Now, what Mr. Gupta is trying to say, that though there is another proceeding, that proceeding is not in connection with the allegations which they are presently raising. That proceeding is with misappropriation of rice of 4.45 quintals, and the penalty which you have taken wide order dated 28/20/25 pertains to that allegation of rice of 4.45. He says they are on a different context altogether.
We have replied against those paragraphs that the allegations raised by the petitioner related to the police complaints and FIRs filed against respondent number 8 are subject matters of criminal investigation and trial which are pending before the competent court. The respondent has no jurisdiction in adjudicating these criminal matters, which falls exclusively within the domain of the police and judiciary. Because these are the taking bribe money, they have filed the FIR. So that now investigation and all are probably search. It has been filed. I do not know the outcome of that.
So in that case, your stand will not be the same stand which you had taken. We might say that after, depending on the criminal case, you have to take action on the allegation.
After is the outcome of those criminal.
Even if he is acquitted, R8 is acquitted, then also you have the liberty to proceed against him in the departmentally. And if he is convicted, you are good for him. Yes, R8, what do you say? But these allegations appears to be distinct and separate. What is your name?
N. Jaman, Lordship. Lordship, I have filed Wakalatnama, but my name is not reflected, my lord. Lordship, first of all, my lord, all the writ petitioners, my lord, are not the beneficiaries under the fair price shop of the my lord, petitioner, my lord, except petitioner number 6, 14, 15, 16, and 17, my lord. The remaining petitioner already transferred, my lord, much prior to filing of this writ.
Only petitioner numbers?
Except petition number 6, 14, 15, 16, and 17.
15, 16, 17 are connected with you.
Yes.
R8. All consumers under R8. So you are questioning the locus of the other petitioner. What do you say on the main crux, that whether their complaints have been considered by the authorities, or whether the order dated 28/20/25 has taken care of their complaints?
My lord, they filed complaint in the year 2024 onwards, my lord. Continuously they are filing complaints, FIR, my lord. My lord, registration of FIR or submission of charge sheet, my lord, cannot, my lord, proof of misconduct, my lord. And for that, my lord, his license cannot be suspended, my lord, cancelled, my lord. My lord, as per clause 10, my lord, of Assam Public Distribution.
Mr. Gupta is not saying that only because surgery is submitted, you cancel. He said a proceeding has to be initiated. There was a report also, which he is relying upon. The report by the Co-District Commissioner on 3/2/2025. That has not been acted upon. He only wants the proceeding to come to an end, come to a conclusion. Unless you make out a case that action has already been taken by means of this 28/20/25, Mr. Gupta probably will have a case.
Lordship, kindly see, my lord, our show cause reply, my lord, at page 54, my lord.
But if a criminal case is pending, can we impose the the department to complete the proceeding?
That is what, my lord.
Will it not cause prejudice to him?
But there was a direction on this point, my lord, by the court on 12/12/25, affidavit was directed to be filed exactly on this point by the commissioner and secretary.
Filed or not?
They have filed, my lord, paragraph 2. They have stated that that the answering respondent beg to state that action under 15.1 and 15.2 of the Assam Public Distribution article has no relation to any criminal complaints and trial pending against a license holder. Therefore, there is no bar for any further action such as cancellation, suspension of license under the APDS articles order, irrespective of any pendency of criminal proceeding against a license holder.
We are not on the legal bar. There may not be any statutory bar.
My lord.
But the aspect of prejudice will definitely come if the allegations are the same. If he is made to disclose the defense in the proceeding, they are themselves saying there is no bar, then why if there is no bar, why don't you go ahead? If his prejudice will come to the court at this time, moment, Mr. Gupta is before the court, not Mr. Jaman. If you think that there is no bar, you can go ahead.
Go ahead, that is what we want. That was the
Or
problem.
if you take a conscious decision that we wait till the completion of the criminal case, then also at least you have applied your mind. But you just cannot sit tight that nothing, neither here nor there.
It has to be what way logical, and there is an inquiry report.
You might pass an order that we have considered the report, but since the criminal case is at the voice of so-and-so, or actions taken, we have deferred the action. That also will take care of the situation.
But that.
But
will be
that,
contrary
why do
to
you,
the
why do you,
stand.
it's kind of speculation. He is not aggrieved. Mr. Jaman is not aggrieved.
He will have all defense, my lord. Show cause will be issued to him. He will reply and it will bring it to a logical conclusion.
Where is that affidavit in terms of the court's order?
My lord.
Page?
Fifty-nine, sorry, 59, nine has been written like 59.
No. 89, it starts.
It starts 59.
Paragraph 2, my lord.
Paragraph 2 is relevant.
Page 90.
Not 89. 89 is a reply. Oh, there are paginations are all changed. Who has filed?
1. Respondent number 1.
Secretary.
Public distribution and authorized department.
One zero one. 101. What is there? Paragraph 2. Paragraph 2. Yes.
That the answer is would like to state that action under clause 15.1 and clause 15.2 of the Assam Public Distribution Articles Order 1982 has no relation to any criminal complaints and trial pending against a license holder.
Can you bring this proceeding to a logical conclusion? Matter ends there.
His complaint, is basically, as per the authorities, understanding, is regarding police complaint. because his lordship, if lordship sees paragraph 3.
No, that we have understood. Now,
Taking
you have,
the right, my lord.
that we have understood. Then you have made your stand on record that pendency of the police case will not be a bar. So you take action.
My lord, lordship.
You have clarified yourself.
Please, that complaint, authorities
Yes.
should consider and my lord pass appropriate order.
Oh, yes, there's a report also, inquiry report, pass appropriate orders. If he is aggrieved, he can come to the court. लिखिए पेज 102 पैराग्राफ 2 को कोट करना है हाँ? "17 petitioners have joined together in this petition filed under Article 226 of the Constitution of India with a common grievance. Full stop. As per the facts projected, comma, the petitioners are ration card holders, beneficiaries of a fair price shop owned by the respondent number 8 in village Tengaguri under Tengaguri Samabai Samiti Limited in the district of Morigaon. Full stop. The respondent number 8 was suspended on the allegation of misappropriation of rice of a quantity rice misappropriation of 4.45 quintals of rice by an order dated 30/4/2024, whereafter show cause notice was issued on 9/12/2024, which was replied to by the respondent number 8. Full stop. In the meantime, comma, the petitioners had lodged online complaints against the respondent number 8 before the Deputy Commissioner on 14/7/2025. Full stop. Further, comma, the petition number 2 had also lodged an ajahar against the respondent number 2, in connection with which respondent number 8 was arrested. Full stop. In the complaint lodged by the petitioners, comma, an inquiry was also held, culminating in an inquiry report dated 3/2/2025. Full stop. However, thereafter, no action has been taken. Full stop. Para. It is para. It is the inaction as mentioned above, which is the subject matter of grievance raised in this writ petition. Full stop. Para. I have heard Sri H. Gupta, learned counsel for the petitioner. I have also heard Miss U. Das, learned state counsel, and Sri N. Zaman, learned counsel for the respondent number 8. Affidavits have also been exchanged. Para. Sri Gupta, the learned counsel for the petitioners, has submitted that though some action was seen to be initiated, which was up to the stage of the inquiry report dated 3/2/2025, comma, thereafter, the matter has come to a standstill. Full stop. It is submitted that the matter ought to be brought to a logical conclusion by passing appropriate orders, as the allegations against the respondent number 8 are serious in nature. Full stop. He has highlighted that though the license of the respondent number 8 was suspended in another proceeding, comma, the said suspension was revoked and the respondent number 8 was reinstated on 28/2025, and accordingly the petitioners are again required to deal with the respondent number 8 with the same allegations. Deal with the respondent number 8, wherein the allegations are still continuing, full stop. The learned counsel has clarified that the order dated 28/2025, by which an warning was given to the respondent number 8, was in the context of another allegation and not with regard to the allegations lodged by the petitioners. Full stop. He has also clarified that this court wide the order dated 12/12/2025 after being apprised of the fact that a police case was pending, had directed the authorities to put on affidavit with regard to the action which can be taken, full stop. He has submitted that in compliance with the said order, the respondent number 1 has filed an affidavit on 23/2026, putting on record that pendency of a police case shall not be a bar for the authorities to take appropriate action in accordance with law. Full stop. Para. Ms. Das, the learned state counsel, has however submitted that the allegation involved in the order dated 28/2025 appears to be connected with the allegation lodged made by the petitioners. Full stop. She has however submitted that there is no bar to take departmental action during the pendency of the police case. Full stop. Para. Sri Zaman, the learned counsel for the respondent number 8, by referring to the affidavit in opposition filed on 10/12/2025, has at the outset raised a preliminary objection on the maintainability of the writ petition by submitting that though there are 17 numbers of petitioners, all of them are not consumers under the respondent number 8. Full stop. He has clarified that it is only petitioners number 6, 14, 15, 16, and 17 who are the existing consumers, whereas the others do not have any locus to maintain the present petition. Full stop. Para. The learned counsel for the respondent number 8 has also submitted that action has already been taken in the form of a warning wide order dated 28/2025, and therefore another action is not warranted. Full stop. Para. The rival submissions have been duly considered and the materials placed before this court have been carefully examined. Para. The allegations made by the petitioners via various emails are specific. On the other hand, the allegation on which action has been taken by the department on 28/2025 is on the aspect of misappropriation of rice of 4.45 quintals. Full stop. Though there may be similarity in the allegation, it clearly appears that the penal action taken by the order dated 28/2025 are not on the allegations made by the petitioners, in which a police case has also been lodged. Full stop. Therefore, this court is of the prima facie opinion that the order dated 28/2025 cannot be construed to be an action taken on the allegation made by the petitioners by the department. Full stop. Para. At this stage, it would be at this stage, it would be required to take into consideration the orders passed by this court on What was the order? Pursuant to which order the affidavit has been filed?
12/12/25.
12/12/2025, wherein this court had directed the department to clarify as to whether departmental action is permissible when a police case is pending, full stop. The said query has been answered by the respondent number 1 by way of an affidavit dated 23/2026, the relevant part of which is extracted herein below. वो लिख दीजिए 102 पर. This court has also seen that on the allegation of the petitioners, an inquiry was conducted by the co-district commissioner, Morigaon, which had culminated in a report dated 3/2/2025, full stop. It is therefore incumbent upon the department to take consequential action upon the report in accordance with law. More particularly, when the department itself has clarified that though the police case is pending on the same allegation, there is no bar to take action, full stop. Para. This court has also pondered the objections raised by the respondent number 8 that the petition is not maintainable by all the petitioners, full stop. Though the said objection would be a relevant objection, the petition would still be maintainable so far as the remaining petitioners numbers 6, 14, 15, 16, and 17 are concerned, and therefore the objection cannot be accepted, full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid discussion, the writ petition is disposed of by directing the respondent authorities to bring the proceeding in which an inquiry was made culminating in the report dated 3/2/2025 to a logical conclusion, which however has to be done by strictly following the procedure established by law. Full stop. The petition stands disposed of.
Okay.
It all upon Kudu.
I prefer some time to file counter argument.
Item number?
Item number 20 for 7 and 8 minutes.
Here for Mr. Fukan for
7 and 8 minutes.
who are 7 and 8?
Miller, KK Henry, State of India.
Okay, what is your case?
Lordship, the petitioner was allotted a work by respondent number 5 for construction of city campus of KK Henry State.
Who is 5?
Director, Assam Agriculture University.
Who is the for? Your file affidavit. Your affidavit would be required. 26. Okay, we give time. Okay, how soon can you file the affidavit, Mr. Fukan? 2 weeks? Okay. Heard Sri G. Khandeli, a learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri CGC, anyone CGC? Also heard Sri H. Gupta, learned CGC, Sri P.J. Fukan, learned counsel for the respondent number 7 and 8. And your name? And Sri A. Goswami, appearing on instruction of Sri R.R. Gogoi for the Assam Agriculture University. Full stop. Though notice was issued on security deposit released?
Not released. We
Why?
have given a representation, but still it has not been released.
Though notice was issued way back on 27/3/2026, returns are yet to be filed by the respondents, full stop. The learned counsel for the respondents have, however, renewed their prayer for grant of time to file affidavit in opposition. Para. In view of the above, matter is adjourned by adjourned to be listed on 26th of August. 26th of August. You guys have more than 2 weeks time.
Can it be on
24th. Okay. Okay. 24th, we can give more time. 28. 28, you are there?
No, we don't.
Then 24th. But you file before that, okay? 24th of August to enable filing of affidavit in opposition. Full stop. The aspect of release of the security deposit, which is stated to be under consideration, may be brought to a logical conclusion.
Much appreciated.
Yes.
Yes, it was it. To FCI, FCI. Your form of name. FCS. The
FCI, madam?
Hello, down this one for the FCA.
Supposed to file the affidavit.
Not filed.
Not for you.
You have filed. You have for whom, Mr. Chakraborty? Okay. You need some time. How much time? How much time?
1 week time. I will.
1 week you can file the affidavit.
Yes. If it has been notarized yesterday and it was coming by. I think,
Okay, okay,
post.
okay.
It will be
Heard.
next tomorrow.
Your BDIB. What
Yes,
is your
I'm
name?
Deepak.
Heard Sri BDIB Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Full stop. Whereas the Central Warehousing Corporation, represented by Sri R. Chakraborty, has filed the affidavit on 22/7/2026, such affidavit is yet to be filed by the FCI, represented by, madam, your name?
DPEGO on behalf.
DPEGO on behalf of Sri BK Singh, Standing Counsel, para. Ms. Pegu has, however, informed that the affidavit has been prepared and would be filed shortly. Full stop, para. In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 17th of August, along with the affidavit that may be filed in the meantime.
Obliged.
Yes, what is this 22?
Vehicle requisition bill notes. Vehicle requisition bill note. Vehicle, not vehicle requisition, supply order. They did some supply work, Lordship.
You have filed
We are
affidavit.
claiming.
Filed affidavit.
Lordship, we have filed affidavit.
What have you stated?
Lordship, as per affidavit, an amount of rupees 10,07,291 is payable to them. Some part payment has already been received by them.
Okay. Which paragraph?
Okay, paragraph is paragraph number 6, page 104. Paragraph 6, Roman 4, Lordship.
104. 104.
Paragraph 104 of our affidavit, filed by respondent number 3.
104.
104. Para 6, Roman 4. That is at page 104.
এই গোটে কেটে লিখি 104. What is your name?
Arsha.
You will be appearing. Okay. Not Mr. Nath. Okay. R Saha, R Talukdar. Claim for certain supplies made, huh? Okay. Dispose of.
Obliged, Lordship.
এখানে কোড করে দিব।
Please, my lord. My lord, affidavit is awaited from the side of the department.
Will I receive the extract?
It's a
What is
packet.
Ruman technology?
Ruman technology, it's a.
Not Roman.
Not Ruman.
What is the meaning of Ruman?
My lord, I have
You don't know the meaning.
I'll ask my clients on the
You
next.
should have asked first when you come across a different kind of a expression.
Yes, ma'am.
Ruman, we have not heard Ruman.
Roman technology. This is a blacklisting matter. There is an interim order that is already in my favor.
Okay.
That was passed.
Yes, when, how soon can you file? And Mr. Gogoi, you are for whom? You are for CGC? The action has been taken by PNRD. Okay, notice was, opportunity was granted to him.
That's it.
Notice was issued on 1st of June, and on 3rd of June, my lord, the interim was since considered.
No, that is okay, but opportunity was granted to his client.
That's it. We have received some instructions, as per instructions.
Please.
Regarding the same.
Okay, you put it on record, we'll see.
That
Okay.
is also. that is-
Heard 3 and us, learned counsel for the petitioner who has submitted that while that after issuance of notice, the matter had come up for consideration on 14/7/2026. And till now, the affidavits are yet to be filed. He has also informed that there is an interim order which has been passed and is continuing. Miss N. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel PNRD, the PNRD department has, however, submitted that instructions have been received and the affidavit will be filed shortly. Full stop. Also heard Sri K. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for respondent number 6, who submits that the decision-making process is of the department. Don't say, he has also submitted that instructions have been received and affidavit would be filed. Mr. Doctor, CGC, will you file affidavit? No. 3 AK Doctor, Learned CGC is present for the respondent numbers 1 and 2. Para? In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 24th. Is it okay? More than 2 weeks.
Lots.
Today is 7th, you get 24th, enabling the respondents to file their affidavit. Okay, Mr. Gogoi? 28. Okay, 28 interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing.
Publish.
24.
Yeah.
This matter, last application or inspections were directed to be obtained. I'm praying for 2 days time, next week, if my lord can fix it. But the authorities have requested, but they will provide the instructions. Otherwise, my lord has heard the matter last occasion.
Tender was discharged.
Tender was discharged. Technical review committee has given its opinion, recommendation for the acceptance.
It was again recommended reiteration of the recommendation. Still then they have understood in a different manner.
Yes.
Okay, so we remember something, but we'll have to hear again. When can we hear?
My lord, next week, my lord, any date, my lord, as per such convenience.
Heard Sri D. Senapati, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who submits. No, this is a full stop, petitioner, full stop. When this matter was taken up for consideration on 28/7/2026, Sri H. Gupta, Learned CGC, had prayed for and was granted some time to obtain instructions on the new guidelines of the Railway Board. Correct?
No.
Full stop para. Sri Gupta, the Learned CGC, has renewed his prayer for grant of some more time to obtain the necessary instructions. Para. In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on. We have it on 13th next.
The 13th, Your Lordship, 18th or 19th, Your Lordship.
18th or 19th. We'll try to have on 18th then.
Master.
Tuesday, we'll try to finish off this matter. 18th.
18th Monday.
Tuesday.
19th.
Tuesday.
18 to say.
18 is a Tuesday.
18 August. Yeah, 24. Must be 25.
এখন গুচাই দিবা কিয়
Not so.
ইমান এতিয়া আজিয়ে গুচাই দিবা remove that calendar 25 calendar
It cannot be removed. Yeah, interim order needs to be.
interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing
Much.
তাৰ ওপৰত নতুন এখন মাৰি দিবা নতুন এখন ওলাই পেলাই মাৰি দিবা ধুনীয়া আজি 27 years what is this
May I please allow? Well, this matter was more related with the enrollment certificate of advocate, my lord, which has to be passed by the respondent number 1. And accordingly, the respondent number 1 by order dated, my lord, 10/6, oh no, your lordship, 15/7/26.
Yes.
Passing of this order, my lord, they have complied it, and I have made an additional affidavit.
So matter has been addressed.
Now, my lord, the writ petitioner, my lord, the being an AIBE-XX, he has to upload that giving certificate of enrollment. He has to upload within 6 months, my lord. Now, my lord, your lordship must say that by the order dated, my lord, 10/6/26, my lord, paragraph 6, the order.
Yes.
10/6/26. Lordship got it, my lord.
Yes.
Paragraph 6, my lord.
Mm.
Here, my lord, may I read it, my lord?
Mm. Yes, we have seen this. Now,
Now, my lord, the protection of the 6 month, that 6 month from the date of passing of exam shall not apply to debar the petitioner from pursuing his passage as petitioner already applied for enrollment. Here, my lord, he got the enrollment certificate and he has uploaded, my lord. Now question comes, my lord, he should be protected after 6 months, my lord, which now he has given that certificate, my lord, on dated 24 July, my lord. And he has passed the AIB exam on 8 January 8, my lord. So passing of the AIB exam, XX, that he has passed on January, deadline ends on July 7, my lord. But the enrollment certificate was provided on 24, my lord, 7. So that particular 6 month, which has to.
Mr. Nair, what can be done?
He had applied for enrollment and he has been admitted on the rolls of advocates of our bar council on 5th of June. He has filed an affidavit to that effect. But we could not issue it to him because of the bar council elections. We could not function, the earlier body could not function, and an interim committee comprising of the Advocate Generals of Assam and Nagaland and the BCI member from Assam was constituted. They had signed, and the learned Advocate General of Nagaland, he stays in Delhi. So therefore, obtaining his signature was took some time, but we have issued it to him. And in any case, my lord, that period of 6 months which was there, that has the Bar Council of India has already extended to 1 year. So he will get it.
Whether there is any record or any notification.
We'll record his statement.
So that, yes, my lord. If the
Record his
record is there,
statement.
then it may not be affected
The
to me,
council
my
is
lord.
making
by
a
applying
senior council
COP.
making a statement in the bar.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. We close this then.
It will be recorded, my lord.
My learned friend appears for BCI. For responding number 2.
You're for whom?
For Bar Council of Assam now. State
Okay, you're for BCI. What do you say? You endorse Mr. Nair.
Duties cast upon the state bar councils to issue the enrollment certificate.
Mm.
Now it has been issued, my lord, and if my lord pays the.
So what is the no? What is this? His concern towards 6 months? We have not properly
My
understood.
AIB result should be valid, my lord.
In terms of the rules of the Bar Council of India, my lords, if a period of 6 months elapses
From
the date of passing the AIB examination, and if enrollment by that time is not granted, my lords, he had to appear for AIB again. Now his prayer is redressed, my lords, because the enrollment.
No, once you have given the certificate, that takes care of the situation.
No, my lord. Within that enrollment certificate, as per the Well, within 6 months, I have to upload it to the respondent number 2, my lord, for getting the COP, my lord. Otherwise,
What is
this
COP?
certificate of practice.
Okay.
Only the general practice is what we law pass, come to the High Court, get an enrollment certificate, we become advocate. Only for period of 2 years. So once he pass an AIB exam, so that after passing of exam and getting enrollment certificate, then he has to upload it to the respondent number 2, my lord. And respondent number 2 within 6 month period, then only he will give us a COP, my lord, certificate of practice. Otherwise, my AIB will be invalid, my lord.
That's beyond the scope of the writ petition, my lord. Peruses the prayer for a moment, my lord.
No, but still, then let us try to do substantiate justice.
Let's
We will
do
not be
prayer.
confined to the prayer. How do you address the situation? He is apprehending that.
That's a mere apprehension, my lord. Since the state has already passed the enrollment certificate. If he faces any, if there's any predicament, my lord, he may file an application to the Bar Council of India, my lord. That cannot be redressed by way of this writ petition. That has already been redressed. The prayer, my lord. My lord peruses the prayer.
No, no. The first order which this court has passed
Yes.
on 10/6/2026, this court has taken into consideration this aspect also in 6. So in that context, we leave this matter. We have to say something so that tomorrow another round of litigation is not required.
Not required. That is the fact.
You may be correct in contending that there is not strictly in terms of the confines of the prayer, but let us bring the litigation to an end, not this case.
In that case, lordship would give me some time because I was not anticipating this.
Okay, have this instruction.
Yes.
And try to have the instructions in writing.
Right.
So they will put it on record and finish this off.
Yes.
Okay. Part 3, KD Chetri. Learn it. Heard Sri KD Chetri, learn it. Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Sri PD Nayar. Learn it. Senior counsel for the respondent number 1. Assisted by Sri A. Chetri and Sri P. Mohanta. Learned counsel for the respondent number 2, Bar Council of India. Full stop. It has transpired and it has been submitted in the bar that in the meantime, the Northeast Bar Council has issued the enrollment certificate to the petitioner. Full stop. However, the petitioner is apprehending the time factor which may come into play for uploading such certificate so as to get the certificate of practice. Full stop. Considering that this court in the order dated 10/6/2026 had also taken note of this fact, this court directs Sri Mohanta, the learned counsel for the respondent number 2, to take appropriate instructions regarding final redressal of the grievances of the petitioner. Well, 2 weeks, matter is accordingly adjourned to be listed on 24th of August.
In the nature of affidavit, my lord, so the record may be there.
Let us see.
With all respect, my lord, humbly available.
31st, we can have it on 31st. 31st is Monday, yes, 31st of August.
31st of August.
Actions are.
August.
This issue had come up.
August.
All of them have been issued. That is the practice. Because he had applied in time. The fault was on part of the Bar Council and not issuing the.
Hirit Kurivasan, I am Kurivasan Nair. The senior counsel has, however, submitted, has, however, submitted that the issue, that no predicament will be suffered by the petitioner inasmuch as a similar issue had arisen on previous occasion, which was taken care of. He has also submitted that because of certain reasons, the enrollment certificate could not be granted on time, for which the petitioner cannot be faulted with.
Deeply obliged, my lord.
May I please observe?
Yes.
My lordship, the seizure of my lordship, perishable.
Seizure of
Seizure of one, wild turmeric, my lordship.
wild turmeric.
Turmeric.
Who's the
And
forest
Patta
department?
land, my lordship.
Huh?
I was doing,
Forest?
We have received one instruction, Lord, place that.
You file an affidavit?
It's
But,
proceeding just been almost
huh?
concluded, proceeding concluded, Your Lord.
Proceeding concluded.
Yes.
my lordship.
If you are aggrieved, you can challenge this. What have you stated, Mr. Gogoi?
Lordship, if I can produce this order, Your Lordship, which I have placed.
With due permission, I've been doing the business.
Oh, yeah, they have passed an order. You can put that to challenge.
Yes, even I have this order copy also.
Okay. Orders have been passed.
Myadi Pattal land, I'm doing business and with due permission from the
Okay.
authority also.
Issuance of so-called valid. See, you had put to challenge the show cause notice of 2/7/2026. Now they have culminated the proceeding by passing of a final order, whereby they have already expressed their mind. You can challenge that. Okay. Heard Sri S.B. Laskar, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Sri R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel, Forest Department, full stop. Sri R. Talukdar, learned state counsel, is also present. Para. The challenge was with regard to confiscation proceeding initiated under section 49 within bracket 4 of the Assam Forest Regulation, 1891. Wide show cause notice dated 2/7/2026, full stop. The petitioner had contended that the depot is over his Myadi Patta land, full stop. On the contrary, the department had contended that the depot is within the Raikoshini proposed reserve forest in the district of Gwalpara. Full stop. Notice was issued on 17/7/2026 and instructions were directed to be obtained. Full stop. Para. Sri R. Gogoi, the learned standing counsel, has submitted that in the meantime, the proceeding was concluded and resulting in an order dated 18/7.
18/7, yes.
18/7/2026. Full stop. This court is of the view that for a complete adjudication of the matter, the aforesaid order dated for 18/7/2026 is required to be challenged if so advised in accordance with law. Full stop.
18/7 or 2 August.
2 August instruction, 18/7 passes the order.
And order may be.
Yes. Sri Laskar, the learned counsel for the petitioner at this stage, submits that he may be that while the petition may be closed, he may be given liberty to make a challenge of the final order, a copy of which has also been furnished to him in the court itself. Full stop. Para. In view of the aforesaid submission, the writ petition is closed with liberty as mentioned above. The copy of the written instructions dated 2/8/2026 and the order dated 18/7/2026 are made part of the records.
Highly obliged, my lordship. Lordship, against the seizure of my betel nuts, my lord. I have challenged my lord, the seizure itself, my lord, having no jurisdiction, my lord, by the authority.
For the provisional release application has been settled by the authority. It's been item 33. This is the order, and in 32 they have also filed the order, but copy is not sent to you.
What orders passed? Release.
No, rejected.
Rejected. Then you have to put to challenge
No, my lord, I have challenged the entire proceeding, my lord, and there is a covered judgment of this honorable court, my lord.
Can you put an affidavit? Okay. In both the matters?
My
Okay. Item numbers?
32 and 33.
Heard Sri J. Laskar, learned counsel for the petitioners. Both Arekanat,
Erekanat.
who is aggrieved by seizure of Erekanats. Post of Sri Asikal and senior counsel, assisted by Sri K. Jain, representing the Customs Department, has however submitted that order has been passed rejecting the prayer for
Provisional.
regarding the prayer for interim release of the goods of the articles. Full stop. Para. Let the Customs Department file affidavit in the writ petitions, for which 3 weeks time.
My
3
lord,
weeks time is
may I
granted.
pray for short date, my lord. On last occasion, when lordship issued a notice considering the matter, my lord, a short notice was issued, my lord. Only that.
The Rekanat is not fit for human consumption. That report is already.
My lord, there are judgment, my lord, of this court, my lord, even not fit for human consumption, my lord, that can give use for industrial purpose, my lord, and that is.
Okay. For Lastor ki kolo? Filed in terms, in writ petition. Such affidavit be filed within he is praying for a shorter date. We'll have it on 24th. Within 24th or 24/8/2026, when the matters are directed to be listed.
Not.
Endeavor shall be made to dispose the matter. Obliged.
Don't eat these areca nuts, not fit for human
My
consumption.
lord.
50 supplementary.
Yes, lordship was.
Yes.
She was pleased to direct the learned friend to obtain instruction regarding up-to-date instructions.
Instructions, lordship. As GMC has not received any financial rehabilitation sanction along with aforesaid lordship till date. That is why it was. Lordship account.
GMC has not received,
Financial sanction, lordship, aforesaid has not been received.
but you have to take up the matter.
This is a MSME loss.
From 2018, it is pending. What steps have you taken to get the financial sanction?
Hotel has been sent to the Director of Medical Education. Lordship. After that,
Who are the parties, Mr. Abbas, in this writ petition?
Lordship, the ASIDC is the party lordship who is the purchasing authority lordship. And the requiring authority is the GMC.
Who will make the payment?
Payment will be made by the lordship, the Gauhati Medical College lordship.
Finance is a party here.
No lordship, finance is not party.
But you have to take steps, madam. I cannot heard Sri J. Abbas, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Miss D. Bora, learned standing counsel, health department, and what? And and Sri R. Mali, learned counsel appearing on instruction of Sri S. Das, standing counsel ASIDC. Para. Considering that this matter is pending since the year 2018, and the affidavit by the contesting respondent having been filed in the year 2019 itself, this petition is taken up for disposal at the admission stage, full stop. It may, however, be mentioned that when this matter was taken up for consideration on the last date, i.e. 5/8/2026, this court had noted that it was due to lack of FOC for the particular period that there has been an outstanding of rupees 3,62,318 to be paid to the petitioner. Para. Please have your seat. Bereft of details, the facts projected are that the petitioner is an SSI unit duly registered and has been supplying articles under the ASIDC. Full stop. In the course of business, a supply order was issued in which the petitioner had supplied 75 numbers of steel cot with mosquito net provision to the 75 numbers of drawer table and 75 numbers of staff/visitors chair to the Gauhati Medical College Hospital, which was duly received on 1/3/2016. Full stop. Though the bills were submitted by the petitioner for an amount of rupees 7,24,618, and the same was also forwarded, the entire amount has not been paid. Full stop. It is the specific case of the petitioner that after deduction of the VAT, the petitioners have only been paid rupees 2,74,076. Full stop. However, the balance of rupees 3,62,618 has not been paid. Full stop. Accordingly, this writ petition was instituted in the year 2018. Full stop. Para. 3. Abbas, the learned counsel, has submitted that there is no dispute on the amount entitled to by the petitioner, and in fact, the same has been admitted in the affidavit filed by the respondent 2 on 14/3/2019. Full stop. Para. This court on the earlier occasion had perused the said affidavit filed by the respondent 2, from which it appears that the proposal to the DME was submitted for revalidation whereafter, for want of further action, the amount could not be paid. Full stop. Where is the specific statement, madam?
At least paragraph 7 would be.
In this regard, the averments made in paragraph 7 of the affidavit in opposition are to be taken into consideration, which read as follows. 7 to quote page yellow into green flag, page number 9. The aforesaid situation is a matter of concern whereby an individual, whereby a citizen is required to wait for more than 8 years to get his entitlement only due to lack of FOC for the particular period. Full stop. It is also a matter of concern that apart from filing of the affidavit, no discernible action was taken by the GMC authorities to get the matter redressed. Full stop. Ms. Bora, the learned planning council has, however, submitted before the court written instructions dated 6/8/2026.
authority has submitted for two bills. Petitioner, only one. Petitioner's case. is-
whereby the same instructions have been reiterated. Same stand has been reiterated. The written instructions is, however, accompanied by a communication dated 15/7/2025, as per which there is a proposal for revalidation sanction for the financial year 2025-2026. Full stop. Be that as it may, comma, since, as a matter of fact, the amount in question is yet to be released, and there is an admission of the fact, comma, the respondent authorities, more particularly the numbers 1 and 2 are to take immediate steps to get the matter redressed and take steps for release of the remaining amount of rupees 3,62,618 to the petitioner. Full stop. The matter being pending for the last 8 years, comma, the aforesaid action is directed to be taken within expeditiously, and in any case within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order.
Sorry to interrupt, my lord. 32 and 33, my lord. Can it be on 26? I have obtained consent from the senior counsel.
Other side,
Am I right informed?
26.
Obliged.
Orders সম্ভব না হবো নাকি? Yes, Mr.
May I please, Your
Sorry?
Lordship? Lordship, I have received the copy of the affidavit in opposition that has been filed by respondent number 5, the the private respondent that was eventually impleaded. Lordship, if Lordship permits, I would like to file short rejoinders against the affidavit in opposition filed by respondents 1, 2, 3 as well as 5. So far as respondent 4 is concerned,
If you think fit, I will grant you some time.
Lordship.
Yes, what do you say? Mr. Chaudhary? Okay.
The pleadings as far as respondent number 4 is complete.
Okay.
Yes.
3, why Kothari Learned Counsel for the petitioner has submitted that there would be necessity to file rejoinder affidavit to the affidavits filed by the respondent numbers,
1, 2, 3 as well as 5.
to the affidavits filed, to the 2 affidavits filed by the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3, and respondent number 5,
Lordship.
for which he prays for some time. 2 weeks.
Lordship.
In view of the above, matter is adjourned to be listed on 21st. Can you file it before 21st?
21st of August, Lordship.
Yes, today is 2 weeks.
Lordship, 21st.
21st, by which time the reply affidavits are required to be filed.
Lordship.
Required may be filed. Okay.
Lordship. Deeply obliged.
Is there any interim order?
No, Lordship, no interim order.
I'm for 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Sriyan Chaudhary 4 and Ms. P.P. Das for respondent number 5 are present.
Deeply obliged.
54.
May I please, Your Lord?
Yes.
It's completed, my lord. Matter may be fixed for final hearing, my lord.
What is the matter?
Matter, my lord, the petitioner was issued LOA, my lord, after being a emergency L1 bidder, my lord. He had furnished security also, personal security also, my lord.
You have been declared adjudged as L1.
L1. Thereafter, LOA issued, my lord. Later, acceptance issued, my lord. And as per the terms of the LOA, my lord, he had deposited the personal security also, my lord. Thereafter, subsequently, my lord, with a no cause, my lord, they have cancelled the order, my lord. Now, my lord, after 5-6 months, my lord, they have
Cancellation for what reason?
nothing, only technical issue. And that was not also communicated to the petitioner of my lord.
Matter has been retendered.
Not retendered, my lord.
What is the nature of the work, madam?
My lord, construction road, my lord.
Construction of road.
My lord, here, anyway, my lord, he's asking for time, my lord, next Wednesday, my lord.
No, affidavits have been filed. What have you stated, madam? What are the reasons?
My lord, in there, they have filed 2 affidavit, my lord. In additional affidavit, my lord, in fact, my lord, they have proposed to modify the BOQ, my lord, somewhat extended, my lord, within the approved value, my lord. They want to change some work, my lord, additional work, my lord. With the my lord, administrative approved
Construction of what?
road, my lord, PWD road, my lord.
No change of technology.
No change of tech, nothing, my lord. They said, my lord, definitely, my lord, what happened after 5-6 months, my lord, there will be some deteriorated position on the road, my lord. Now they, anyway, my lord, in that administrative approved value, my lord, I am ready, my lord. I have got to talk to with my client, my lord, he is ready, my lord. He will, though, my lord, some oil price has been hike now, my lord, due to war, my lord, even then, my lord, he is ready, my lord. Because otherwise, my lord, it is totally political interference, my lord. Letter of acceptance was issued, my lord, performance security was granted.
Madam, you have filed 2 affidavits.
Yes, my
Who has filed affidavit?
chief engineer, my lord.
Chief engineer. Why 2 affidavits by the same respondent?
Same respondent, my lord. Here, if your lordship come to my lord, additional affidavit, my lord.
One is the additional affidavit.
Yes, my lord,
Okay.
additional affidavit, my lord. Here, my lord.
Advocate General P. Nayak handling this matter.
Okay.
He instructed me to take time for hearing, my lord. Madam, maybe if it's for hearing next Wednesday, my lord.
Okay, then, yes, next Wednesday, yes, we can fix.
My lord.
Is it okay? Heard the ad hoc learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Miss M. Das, learned standing counsel PWD, who however has informed this court that the department would be represented by Sri P. Nayak, the learned AAG, for full stop para. She accordingly prays for some accommodation para. In view of the above, matter is adjourned. To be listed on Wednesday next.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep, yeah.
Date.
Obliged.
What else? Mr. Sharma, which matter? Both Sharma. Orders perhaps will not take up. There are some.
4 items.
Huh?
34 items. 34.
34 urgent.
Otherwise also he will take time.
Okay, we'll give dates in rest of the matters. Okay. Unless some steps or something is to be taken in some matters. If it is for steps, you kindly point out, we can direct taking of steps. Orders, steps or can aise nahi kiya. Okay. Okay, we'll have some dates.
Right.
Anything, Mr. Sharma?
Item 57, Your Lordship. We have challenged one termination order. Notice has already been issued on last occasion, Your Lordship. And in the meantime, the time schedule has been changed regarding the tender process, Your Lordship. So I filed an interlocutory application seeking interim protection so that the tender process is not.
You have filed already?
Already filed.
Is it not listed? Is it listed today?
Item 57.
Okay, we can have it on Monday if you want.
Monday, Lordship.
Okay.
Can it be on 11, my lord? Because we have to take instruction from the agent, my lord.
Bid opening date.
Tuesday?
Tuesday, my
Yes,
lord.
Tuesday is possible.
Tuesday is the bid submission opening day.
But
So-
he, in his main petition, he did not, there was no prayer for the interim injunction.
Because
No, you still, you get 2 more days. 11th, we'll have it Monday.
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 Monday. Obliged.